Yo, what's going on, people, right now? We're back right now. Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne and conversation, banter before bed. With your host, Drunkle J, my co-host as well, Jada Styles. Hey. And, jeez, we got a colourful Badiva here. Jeez!
Hey! Hi, guys.
How are you feeling today, madam?
I'm feeling good.
You look good.
Look colourful. You look like the rainbow today.
Yeah.
You ain't playing about.
The epitome of sunshine.
Absolutely.
So walking Skittles.
I love a bit of, absolutely. Taste the difference.
So how's this London life treating you so far, man?
London's good. I was born here.
Okay.
It's good. It's a little bit volatile at the moment with the young people.
Oh, you can't keep up?
What's that?
You can't keep up?
Yeah, but the crime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard, you know.
All right, let's get a little backstory about Badiva. So you were born in London, whereabouts?
Yes, I was born in East London, Mile End.
Mile End, okay then.
Yeah.
Both parents?
Both parents,
yeah.
They're Caribbean background. My mum's Jamaican from Spanish Town, and my dad's St. Lucian.
Well, we can see that by your dance steps.
Yeah? How can you tell that?
93k views, miss.
On? Okay, that video.
Someone's been doing their research.
I don't even know how that happened on that video.
Is it?
That kind of just went away by itself.
Okay, so big family then? Or was it just you? Like only child? Growing up, was it just yourself?
I was raised in care from about 11. So pretty much, yeah.
Okay, I can see where you get your confidence from there now.
Really?
Yeah.
What, the care system?
Yeah, because obviously you have self-esteem, isn't it?
No, but I think it makes you strong. It makes you to
Yeah.
go through the care system. You have to be so strong.
Yeah. True.
And you got to block out a lot and take in a lot, then go back and do with all what you blocked out. So, yeah, it shows a lot about your character, I think.
So what? Do you remember the first song that you fell in love with?
Fell in love with?
Yeah.
Yes. I'd say it was Beyonce, Bills, and Destiny's Child.
Okay, so I know your era now. Yeah. I've been told to ask your age, but I know your era now. Now you said that, I'm like, we went to school together. Maybe
I'm a 90s era loving person, and yeah, I grew up with the 90s videos, the Hype Williams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lil X. Okay.
Who?
Okay. Lil X. You remember Lil X videos as well?
No.
I don't know who that is.
You know, director. Lil X is director.
He does this to me every single week.
Oh, no, I don't know. Apologies to Little X.
Is it?
I don't know who that is. You know, but slide in my DMs if you got money. I mean, I can get to know you for the right price.
So, you ready for Carnival then?
What's that?
Carnival.
She look like you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You look
Yeah,
like
yeah. I'm already. I'm a walking carnival, you
I'm
know. But
telling
yeah,
you.
I'd love to do Rampage.
Oh, okay.
They don't do Rampage no more. It's been shut off for years.
No, you're joking.
Yeah, Rampage has been gone for years.
No.
Rampage has been shut down in Carnival for years. From my recollection, that's why it's been shut down. So I don't know if they renamed it or whatever.
It might have been renamed.
Yeah, because DJ Raker goes on one and he's very well known in the music industry. And I know everyone follows that kind of sound, him and many other people. But Rampage, from my recollection.
Well, I wanted to do Rampage, something like that.
I wanted to go on a float this year, but I missed the day. It's like, and it's like 250 quid.
Okay, is that to be part of it and dress up and
Get
stuff like
your
that?
outfit, man.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Nah,
It used to be free.
But yeah, you have to stay with them, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I say. I like to
Go at their
explore, man. I'll
pace,
talk to some girls from
No, you
Bristol.
can wander off. My cousins do it every year. You can wander off.
Yeah, you can wander off.
You can go and get
after a
something
while.
to eat. You can, do you know what I mean? Like, because there's so many people there. If you disappear, no one's going to see you.
Yeah,
do you know what I
true.
mean? But
So when's the next performance then?
The next PA, when I'm booked.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So how do you...
It's at that stage now.
Oh, okay then, is it?
Yeah, for me. I would do festivals, and if someone offered me an opportunity to do Carnival, if anyone's listening, then I would do Carnival.
Any particular types of festivals, or you don't care?
Big festivals, you know.
Wireless and stuff like that.
Wireless. I think there was one called Strawberry. What's it called again?
There's been so many this year.
Strawberry and Cream.
What Pride? Would you ever do Pride?
Absolutely.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh no, this
Absolutely.
is definitely Pride.
This is
can-
definitely Pride.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh my gosh,
Definitely
Pride. I love you.
Definitely, I
Literally.
do Pride.
So how did you get into music?
I got into music on a gap year from uni.
Okay.
I was just, I went to weekend art college as a young person. So I was always very talented and into dance, into singing and music.
Performing arts.
Yeah, but it wasn't something I wanted to pursue. I'm very into social justice and community. So I pursued that career with my life. It took about 2 years for me to get in. So while I was there, I was going to a studio that my friend owned, and there used to be people
Come to the
there.
mic, please. Yeah.
A bit closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were basically musicians, but I wasn't really into music. And one day they said, "Oh, why don't you touch a mic?" And I thought, "Why not?" You know. I touched the mic, and they liked it. So I went on his mixtape a few years back. This was about 5 years ago, and then I was really into the UK dancehall sort of stuff, the UK dancehall sound, and I named Tug of War as someone that I wanted to work with. And there were a few other names, but he was the one that was.
The silent, please.
That's me.
Yeah, silent, please.
Can you put it on silent? Yeah. So I ended up working with him. I did a song with him about 5 years ago. That was fun.
Okay then. So we should
UK
go to the end of the year.
dancehall.
We should go to the end of this year then.
My goals for the end of the year is to my website.
Okay.
I want a website. I want to drive all my fan base to my website. I want to be in control of that. I'm obviously growing my YouTube channel so that I can be a platform within my own right. I think exposure is good, but I think that it's good for artists to own their platform as well.
I agree.
So you can have that control.
I agree. And it's all yours.
Yeah.
All your money. You have to
So
share
it's
it.
very hard work. It's very hard work, but I'm very determined.
Yeah, persistency, consistency.
Yeah.
Speaking about platform, there was a situation with you in Grmdaily.
There was, yeah.
Oh, all right. Let me bend back for this one then. Big up, Posty. Oh, she's from East London as well.
So what? Just,
Yeah.
for people that don't know, what exactly happened with you in Grmdaily?
I submitted the video, and they said it didn't pass quality control.
What does that mean?
They didn't explain. They never sent a follow-up email, and I never heard anything back from them.
That's it, really.
So I assumed that I was too bad.
No. What do you mean with your lyrics or the way you dress?
Just the content, the style of the video, it might have been a little bit too X-rated.
I don't understand that because you got most of them kids talk about selling drugs and stabbing
With
people.
balaclavas on, tomorrow
Yeah.
gonna stab your mum to death.
But I find with female sexual expression, there's a lot more censorship on it than there is of male sexual expression
very-
of females.
Entertainment industry is very male dominated, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. So I find that female sexuality, especially when a female's expressing her own sexuality, there seems to be a bit of a problem.
Okay, I get that completely.
I do, but I understand it because I think like one of the best females of all time is Little Kim. And
Yeah, but it's so if you look at the music industry in a whole, I think from here to America, there's always only one person that's allowed to shine at a time.
In
Do you know
terms
what I
of the
mean?
women, yeah,
So
like
as soon as
it's-
Cardi B came, Nicki Minaj.
yeah, facts. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
So it's just like it's just one at a time, and they've got to stand in the queue and fight for that
Some
top
people say
position.
there's a one female rap rule. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, well, if it's not a rule, it's obvious that there's something going on.
Something's going on.
You know.
I'm not sure if that's driven by the women
Or
or
by
the
the
industry or the divide and rule mentality of the male-dominated industry. I'm not sure if that's got anything to do with it or if it's women themselves that prefer to be the only one
So is there
Shining at one
at
time.
that time.
So is there any female in the UK that you actually want to collaborate with then?
I can't think of any off the top of my head. Maybe Steph London.
Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah, she's quite good.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to see her next month at the
Yeah?
African something. I've been given free tickets.
Excellent.
To go, so
Yeah.
yes, I'm still here.
Yeah. So that's the only
From Steph
person.
London.
that
And let's
I
get into a
can
quick
see
game.
myself
It's called
kind
You
of-
Decide.
Okay.
Basically, Jada will explain to you what You Decide is.
Okay, so you take a shot, and
Okay.
then we battle it out in terms of who's the best, so who we think's not. And
Excellent.
so you could take one first.
Well, if
Where's
you don't know
drink?
the person.
I-
We'll know the person.
Do you know
Okay.
what, right? I'm about to say I got bladdered yesterday. I don't want no alcohol. I was vomiting till like 3 p.m. this afternoon. Seriously, but pass me a cup, please.
Where are the
Got
cups?
Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesdays.
Literally, it's so
champagne
bad.
conversation,
Thank you.
back before
Yeah.
We're
bed.
gonna pop the bottle, girl. Let's pop the prosecco. Go
She's taking off the glasses. All sorts.
on. She's getting comfortable
But yeah, look
now.
at the social media UK on TGM Radio. Look at Jada Styles on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, also YouTube channel as well. Yeah, don't forget Uganda in the Parts coming up as well. And yeah.
Is that the African one I'm talking about? On the 26th, I think, of next month.
No, I don't think it's 26. 25th. But it might not be that one though. But yeah, those coming up. But yeah, take a sip. You
Yes.
take a name.
Okay.
Take a sip, and you look decide who's
Is this
better.
musicians?
We'll
females,
see when
yeah.
we open it.
Ah.
Yeah. Sometimes he mixes and blends it.
Interesting.
And 9 times out of 10, I think, who the hell is that?
We'll style it out.
And you know what it is? As I said already, if I don't know you, that means you're not reaching the majority.
Yeah.
Because I come from a middle. No, but I do. I come from a quite middle class background, so we know who Drake is. We know who Spice Girl is.
Yeah.
If your name's Tallulah and we're like then you are not making money. Woo!
Yes.
Celebration Badiva's here. Jeez.
Absolutely.
Sexy diva. Hello. Respect.
Okay.
Go
Thank
sweet.
you.
You're welcome.
So you take a shot, and then you take a name out the thing, and you decide.
Okay, I'm gonna be pacing.
What's the shot?
myself.
The whole thing? Like,
No,
just
just
a
shot.
sip,
Oh,
a
you
sip.
can do the whole thing. Let me see. No. You the mic. Let's be doing some space. Let me see.
No way.
Just mind the equipment, please. That's
I'll
it.
choke.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
All right, come then. I can't believe I'm drinking. While I was vomiting this morning, I was like, I'm not going to drink another drop of. So yeah, you can pick one.
Okay, do I pick one as well?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh gosh, so many.
Okay.
So who you got?
If these nails let me open anything.
Oh, this is a setup. This is a setup.
Who you got?
I've got Steph London.
And who you got?
I've got Badiva. That could be a sign.
Ooh, you decide.
Wow, you've got Badiva.
Decide.
It's got to be me. I'm sorry, darling. I love you, Steph.
You know what? I can't. I give up on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You win. All right, let's have another shot.
So take another sip, and then pick another name. Then you decide.
I can't believe I'm drinking.
Ah.
You have to tell me twice.
Lack of coordination.
So who you got?
Miss Banks.
Miss Banks. Who you got?
Missy Elliott, sorry. Bye, Miss Banks.
Yeah, this is not even a debate.
Bye, Miss Banks.
There's no debate to be had
Yeah, of course.
there.
This is legend.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The
goat.
2000s, early 2000s belong
The
to
goat.
Missy Elliott.
I mean, it still belongs to her now. I don't think
now?
she's been surpassed
It's because
in terms of her songwriting.
Oh, no way.
producing,
No way. She'll know stuff.
You
Is it
know,
'cause she
the
lost weight?
quality.
Is it 'cause
No!
It's got anything to do.
She could be
It's
fat.
nothing to do with Missy's image.
Nothing to do. She is
It's
flipping
purely
talented.
talent. Of course,
Have
she
you
is.
heard her life story though? From a very young age, everyone in the family used to call her ugly, right, and black, and how her lips were big, and she went for
Sounds
a
like typical
whole.
of the black experience. the
You
black
think
female
so?
experience.
I didn't get that, and yeah, she just promised that she was going to do well.
But
And
maybe
she
'cause she
refused
was-
to succumb to the whole. Because remember, Foxy Brown, Miss Little Kim had that. She refused to succumb to it.
Yeah.
So her and the brat just kept it man them, and she only lost the weight because of health problems, not because of anything else. Not because she tried to look good. Because she lost the weight, she still wasn't showing like cleavage and stuff. She still remember she was sponsored by Adidas. Do you remember?
Yeah, of course,
So
yeah.
she was still quite covered
Yeah.
up regardless of
She's
her
more of
weight
a
loss.
tomboy, isn't
Yeah,
she,
she's
Missy?
a lesbian. She used to be with Tweet. Her
Okay.
and Tweet were together for many years.
Hey, my tweets in ages, you know.
You didn't know that? No, that was her girlfriend, her long-time girlfriend.
Oh.
So what?
Yeah.
Put them knees aside.
All right.
Take another sip, and then you decide.
I don't know why I'm popping out. I'm putting on so much weight. I'm trying to be like you, Badiva, but not. It's missing the yellow hair.
So what name you got?
Eve.
Eve.
Evie
Okay.
E.
I was listening to her today. Who's that girl? But
She's
she
one of
sold
my
out.
top
I
five.
don't care who I've got. It's the best woman anyway, because she is so niggerish, so to speak. Right?
You think so?
Yeah. With her hip hopness, and she's married to the most bog standard Caucasian guy
Yeah.
ever.
I saw the husband.
And
yeah.
it don't make no sense to me. You're
yeah.
supposed to be with like a
He's a
man with
billionaire.
an
He's a
M charge.
He's a billionaire, though, isn't it?
No,
It's
but
all
she
about
can't
the
be
money.
doing
He's a billionaire. That's how I understand.
all them moves. He can't keep up with you. Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown's my girl.
So you got Eve.
Foxy's in my
Ooh,
top
actually, that's
5
quite
as
tough.
well.
Do you know the story about Foxy Brown losing her earring? Her hearing?
I heard about that.
Do you remember? Yeah, I
that's
watched that
unfortunate.
story as well.
I wasn't aware
back.
until recently, actually. I wasn't aware that was one of the reasons why she wasn't doing as much music.
But apparently there was a there's a little backstory behind that as well, that someone did something to her for that to happen.
So what?
What is that, like voodoo?
What? So voodoo?
No, you know why? In our community, sometimes they blame these things.
Yeah, because how do you just wake up in the morning? She just woke up and her earring started to go. It went left side, right side, but it came back. And by then her career has gone.
So who are we choosing, an evil?
Oh, no, Foxy Brown, sorry.
I think Foxy
Murder,
Brown.
murder, na.
Ill Nana.
Murder them,
Okay.
murder
take
them. Come on.
Yeah.
Who was in it? Sizzler. And the morning, come.
We still play that. That's still being played in the car to today.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes! Make the girl. Hey.
I think that's the best collaboration
Ever.
between a rapper and a reggae artist.
Absolutely, it's up there.
think hands
It's
down,
up there with
definitely.
the One Blood or One.
well,
One
Game
Blood?
and thing.
Yeah,
Game
it's
and
up there with that.
Ready?
Mm.
That's
One-
what, take another sip and then you decide.
I think it's One Blood.
Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesdays.
Cardi B.
Sorry,
Okay.
Little Kim, I love you. You're plastic as hell.
Absolutely.
But I know you say
It's
saying
gotta
this
be
sound
Kim.
too
Little
long.
Kim, yeah?
It's got to be.
She
Kim.
paved the way for Cardi
Kim's my
B.
favourite
Yeah,
time.
Let's
absolutely,
be
yeah.
real.
Kim's my favourite all time, innit?
It's got to
You
be.
know,
Kim.
she's got light over the years. We don't know what's really going on, but big up you and your white self.
Yeah, she's gone crazy right
You
now.
know,
But okay, then take another
I
sip.
do love Kim.
There's
no, she's gorgeous.
Okay, sip. I keep taking that.
Do you know what? We should be doing it the other way around. I should be not thinking about the sip. Go on, girl. Last one. Woo, this one's hard.
I've got the goat.
Who's that?
Nicki Minaj.
What does the goat mean? Everyone keeps
Greatest
saying.
of all time.
Oh, come on.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah. Greatest of all time.
You're joking.
And I've been seeing people like change their status and put the goat next to them
Yeah.
and saying, fam, come meet the goat. And I'm like, is that a star sign? I feel it's a star sign thing.
Yeah, Capricorn is the goat
Yeah,
too.
that's me. Yeah, Capricorn. GOT.
Great. I need to tattoo that on my forehead. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Oh, I got Trina.
So who've you
Here
got?
we go.
No,
Here we
Trina.
go.
Who you got?
The goat.
Who?
Nicki Minaj.
So you're not choosing.
Yeah, but Trina's Lil Wayne's daughter's stepmom, isn't it, that one?
It's not enough.
That's why you got.
You see. That's why it's got to be Nicki.
Is you choosing Nikki?
Yeah.
You got Nikki, yeah?
Oh, go on then.
Is that the last one?
I
Is
feel
that
bad for Trina.
Is
They've
it?
just wiped her out. She really
No,
thinks
she's
she's
in a
gonna get
collab at the
somewhere.
moment with Nicki, isn't it?
I don't know
they've
the
got
song, so
No, I don't know either. But
right me.
I'm aware of it. It's on
Okay.
Trina's album.
Oh, she has an album
She just had an
that
album
she sells
release.
the back of her boot or online.
No idea. I'm sure
Okay.
it's online though. No, I'm sure it's online.
Okay, cool. You never
Yeah.
know.
So being
She's-
from the 90s and your lyrics like right now, do you think you have to change them up then?
Do I
That's
think?
you have to change your lyrics right now because as you know we're in the PG era right now, isn't it? So everything's like censored kind of thing. Isn't it?
Is it?
To a certain extent, yeah.
Do you think so?
To a certain extent, yeah. Back in the 90s, people were wilding out. In the
I don't
90s.
think things are PG at the moment with the whole drill
Are you
scene.
alright?
You don't think things are PG?
With the whole drill scene.
You can't call gay people the F words and things like that. No, things are
Well,
barely
they
PG
shouldn't
right
be
now.
being attacked
Yeah,
for
but-
no reason anyway.
Yeah, you're not
Right.
really supposed to use the N word either.
They shouldn't be being attacked for no reason anyway.
No, but I'm just saying. But back in the 90s, you could get away with things like that. But things you can't. Get
No,
away
you
with now.
couldn't.
Yeah, but they
My
should
guy
have
got
been-
banned. That
In the
song,
90s.
A lot of
that
the reggae.
song got banned. There's a song why one of the Jamaicans can't come over
Okay,
here.
see about
Boom, bye, bye.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
well, that's-
come on.
that's
I won't say the
Jamaicans,
rest of the
don't it?
words.
That's what Barry did
Right?
that. Yeah, of
He
course,
got
yeah,
banned.
yeah,
You
of
said, but that
course.
was in the 90s.
Yeah, but that's reggae though. I mean, look at stuff Eminem was getting away with and things he was
But
saying
he
as well.
wasn't. He's been sued left, right, and
That's
flipping
what I'm saying. But now
centre.
you couldn't even say it at all though. You can't say it at all right now.
Which is a good thing.
But he
To a
would.
certain extent, because it's freedom of speech, isn't it?
Well, you should have more lyrics than attacking gay people. I mean, if that's the only
Any
lyrics,
kind of gay people.
yeah. If
don't matter.
if that's your only lyrical content, then it's not much, is it?
So Grmdaily, they banned you for talking about your sexuality then, or
I don't think it was that. I just think maybe the video.
Tell
was
me one
too
of the lyrics.
Oh, the
Tell
video
me-
was it?
Give me a verse of it.
I don't think that the verses were X-rated. I think it was the visuals on the video.
What was you wearing? Like, thongs?
No, the girls weren't. There were models. There were no thongs. There was nothing X-rated in it. But there's a gun in the video.
real.
Yeah, but there's.
I didn't have to ask it.
Maybe.
Oh, they're telling
You
me
have to
on.
violate to.
No, the reason why, because I mean, that's silly, isn't it? So
No,
do you
I'm
try other platforms then?
confused.
That's one of the strongest platforms.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
So
How
I did try to
Grmdaily
contact Link Up
become one of
TV.
the strongest platforms? I'm really
Um,
confused.
Yeah, it was Link Up TV at one point, wasn't it?
And it was Mixtape Madness
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, Mixtape Madness is still around.
yeah.
We've seen them around.
JDZ music as well.
Yeah.
So I
you
don't
haven't
Link Up
approached-
TV. I know that. So
Link Up doesn't respond to emails. Funny enough.
Okay.
It's like unprofessional.
Seriously,
I like that,
no
yeah,
response.
They have to respond because people get on their platforms.
They
Are you
haven't-
sure someone hasn't blacklisted you?
No, I don't
Are you
think
sure
so.
someone
Hey,
has
you go some the wrong way.
I have considered
No.
that.
No, the reason why, because I got into music management myself, doing showcases,
Blackballing does happen
doing-
in this industry.
and I've had someone hit me up like, if he goes on your stage, I want to shut down your show. So
What was that for? Why?
I don't know if they didn't like them. I don't know what happened. It was just someone's blackballed themselves where I had an event. Their partner ended up showing
Did
up.
you put it on silent? Sorry.
Yeah, I did that.
Thanks.
Their partner ended up showing up, and for that I wouldn't allow them to perform at any of my showcases. So it could just take something what you could consider as small, and that could just be it.
No, I don't think it's that.
Okay. What's been your worst performance?
Performance? What, PA?
Yeah.
I don't have any worse
What's
performance. Personal appearance.
Oh,
Public appearance. Or LPA live personal appearance.
I should know all these terms, shouldn't I? It's really bad. Yeah, but I just don't like, everyone's just, it's like LOL, OMG, like I'm so old fashioned, just say the whole word.
Okay, no, they're music abbreviations. PA.
Okay, as a personal assistant.
So where you get your fashion from then?
In that world, in the music world.
Okay, no,
It's-
teach
yeah.
me, girl. I'll take it. I'll
So you
take
happy
it.
independent or do you want to be signed in?
No, I'm happy independent. I don't want to be signed. I have a company
Okay.
with Company's House.
Mhm.
So I'm happy to sell shares,
Okay.
yeah? Which is a new business model for an artist.
Do you want to explain that more? A little
Yeah,
bit?
please, because my face just went really funny.
Well, yeah, it's a limited company.
Mm.
So I operate as a company and I can sell shares privately to investors. Yeah,
Okay. Then.
that includes the general public or my fans.
You feel about doing like modelling or acting or anything?
Yeah, I've considered acting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is there any roles that you wouldn't play?
I haven't thought of any specifically. No.
Okay.
I think you would.
Amazonian, you know, like
I
Amazon,
think you
the
would
queen of the
be
Amazon.
a good martyr.
I think so.
Yeah,
Interesting.
especially like your demeanor is very like. So you stole my money. So you think you can walk around England just stealing my shit?
I'm a femme fatale,
Like, you
so
look like-
probably those sorts of characters.
You
yeah.
you look like you'd suit it.
That
Queenie,
Sharon
you know,
Stone.
the Queenie.
Literally.
Queen of Harlem.
But
Yeah.
What reality TV? Would you ever go on like Love Island or stuff like that?
no, don't.
Not
don't
Love
do it.
Island,
Don't do it.
but some sort of reality. I'd like to do Eurovision.
We need to have a
I always
love,
talk-
and, love and hip hop.
Absolutely. I'd like to be the first black British woman to do Eurovision.
To do it or to win it?
To win it and do it.
Has there been no
If
black
she does it,
women?
she will
I
win.
haven't seen any black women do
I
it.
don't know. I don't watch it anyway. Yo. England never win.
You would watch it if she was in there.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I haven't seen any black women doing it.
Yeah. But England never win though.
Which is why I need to represent.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, I'd like
You'd have
to.
to sing a pop song though.
Yeah.
I can do pop.
What kind of pop? Then?
Yeah, well, 90s, you did grow up around that era. so-
Margarita's pretty much pop. It falls under pop.
That's the category you put on this.
Nah, it falls under hip hop,
Mm.
but it is pop. It's pop culture. What's pop culture to you?
Pop
Oh, do
music,
you know
innit?
what? I can't take
Popular
the genre
culture.
Yeah, pop
anymore.
music.
Yeah, but what's pop culture, popular culture to you?
Yeah, pop music. Yeah.
What's popular music?
Hey, I'm tipsy right now.
Sorry, I'm a bit of an intellectual sometimes. Popular music, I'd say that it's the likes of Cardi B, Daddy Yankee. This is pop music.
Okay, so when's the EP coming out then?
Not yet. I don't think my fan base is big enough to sell an EP to.
You never know.
So I don't think it's... What's that?
You never know. Just come out of nowhere, just with a banging EP and blow from there. Never limit yourself.
But if you was going to blow from an EP, wouldn't you blow from a single?
True. But look at true. Like Lil Nas X, you could just do a remix of that, Old Town Road. But
We don't know
Steph
who
hasn't
that
done an
is.
EP yet.
Huh?
Steph hasn't done an EP yet.
But she's done loads of mixtapes though, isn't it?
Yeah, but she hasn't done an EP. So
True.
if the
I like
person
an
that's...
EP.
She works very hard.
Mm.
So if she hasn't done an EP, I don't think that I've put in as much work to be doing an EP. She probably has a bigger fan base and is not doing an E EP.
True, but you never know who's
So-
listening. You never. It's a big world out there. Like Facebook got the same people as the size of Christianity, and Instagram's got the same population of people as in Instagram. So you never.
What
know
do you mean
who's
by the
watching.
size of Christianity?
Like the amount of people that follow Christianity is the amount of people that's on Facebook.
Okay.
So you just never know who's watching, who's listening. You never know. You ever just slap it up, share it, and then bam. I'm just saying, just don't limit yourself, innit?
No.
I like something different, and I see you're different and very confident.
Yeah.
And I'm not really a guy that likes people budding up. And I see you're in your own lane, you're doing your own thing, isn't it? Just stand out.
Yeah.
But I just want to know where you get your fashion from, is it? That's why, because it's kind of...
My fashion, it comes from me.
So you just woke up and said, I'm just doing my hair gold, like Goldilocks.
No, I woke up and I thought, I'm the UK Queen Bee. How do I represent that?
Ooh, she did it.
Or, you know,
No, listen, don't make me draw up for a week, you know, and fight you.
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the beehive?
What's that?
The beehive.
They're buzzing around, don't worry.
Oh,
Take a
okay.
walk with me.
Bars, innit?
I am full of them. I'm a songwriter.
Okay.
I write all my own lyrics.
You're-
And I executively produced my video
Okay.
and co-directed
So you
it.
ghostwrite as
You're
well?
very into control. Do you ever?
I am.
Do you ever just like allow someone else to take over a
After
little
dark,
bit?
yeah.
You Leo?
Beyond the
Stop.
sheets.
No, but you know what you have to try and delegate people, bros. I know that people probably let you down in the past.
Yeah,
That's why you
absolutely.
said, F this, I'm taking over everything. But
Yeah.
I think that what you're going to do is, but you're going to become very biased and think that your way's working, and you may be restricting yourself. So
True.
try and have someone, because you know it takes loads of minds to build a beautiful picture. You
Yeah.
know, someone picks a frame, someone picks a paper, someone picks a colour, someone draws.
Yeah.
You know, if you keep on doing you, then there may never be an evolution. You know, so
True.
really think about delegating some of the work to people.
Yeah, if I see people that are like-minded that I can work with, then yeah. But sometimes you find with some creatives, they're not very professional.
You can share it. So
And,
like get someone to do your video, and then, you know, you say, look, do it like this, and have a really good discussion about it.
Yeah, I do employ. I employ a lot of people. So I employ and hire teams of people to carry out my vision. It's not me carrying it out. It's not me doing the videos. I employ a team.
Okay.
But I interview who I think, and I try to build a rapport with people that I'm working with.
Yeah, no, that's the best.
And it doesn't always work out. Sometimes they're great creatively, but they're not for me. They don't fit in my team.
Yeah, well then sack them and move on. And find
yeah,
someone
yeah,
else.
I do a lot of
There's
that.
no hard.
How do you sack someone?
I've sacked many people.
You
Face
can't
to face or
sack.
just
She can't
email?
sack them because they don't work for her. They're just doing something
Oh,
for you.
yeah.
okay.
So it's just about saying, you know what, not for me.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, think about it. Because I work with quite a few artists. It's all like they're the manager, the accountant. It's like, whoa.
In the indie world, it's a bit like that though.
You think so?
You have to take on a lot of your stuff, yeah, if you want it to work and work well. I don't think anyone's going to go as hard for you as you will.
But every famous
Right.
person on this earth, I think, especially in the music industry, has been moulded. You'd
Yeah.
be a fool to believe that. Look at Pink when she first came out.
That's
She
when
was all.
That's when she was the best though.
But that's what I'm trying to say. But she's still making her money even
Yeah,
after
yeah,
all of
yeah,
that. So every artist that's come out has been moulded into somebody, and once you get your hits, then you can transform back into what you were. But until that time, you don't exist, and it's unfair. But that's the best way to crack into the music industry as a female. Maybe so not much as a male,
As a
because
man, yeah.
there's some old ugly men. I think, how is your thing selling? Your outfit don't match. You look
Yeah.
smelly, but
He's
he
all
gets
smelly.
away with being him.
Yeah.
Women don't get that. Spice, because every female artist you can think about. So really have a look at someone's recreating you, just so you can sell. Or you could just do you and be at the level that you're at, and
Yeah.
maybe never going any higher. That's the
Yeah.
gamble.
Or being me and doing very well and going to the top.
So what's the biggest thing that you've learned in the industry so far then?
The biggest thing I've learned in the industry,
Sex sells.
consistency. Sex sells. Sex sells with or without
Right.
this industry.
Can I have
Facts.
a record, please?
It sells with or without this industry.
Okay.
It makes the world go round regardless. It's one of the oldest professions in the world, so I don't think I think music highlights it, but I don't think it's the crux of it.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, yeah, shout your socials. Where can people find you at?
My
Social media?
socials
Yeah.
are at Badiva_LTD
Mm.
on Twitter and on Instagram, and Badiva TV YouTube. And my Bandcamp is badiva.bandcamp.com.
Oh yeah, Jada said he was gonna have a quick break and then we'll come back.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Jada Styles on Insta and Snap, and Jada Station on YouTube.
Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, Champagne and Conversation. Jeez!
I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Holding my Beretta, sipping on my margarita. Claim you like it hot, but you ain't bout that gasolina. I'm a bougie mamacita, Badiva senorita. What you know about me, what you hear about me, be two different things, yo. I told the gigolos from the get-go, no, I ain't a hoe, try to work in the video. He be thinking I'm collateral, I be like, nigga, no, where the cash flow. I heard you could take me to the club, but I wanna make love in the bank, though. You ain't showing no love, you been moving like a fuck, but you wanna get a hug, though. I hear you selling them rocks on the corner of the block, talking about how you hot, though. Fella, I ain't got time, so don't waste mine, coulda never be locked, though. See, I is the boss, I call the shots, I piss the rock, though. I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Holding my Beretta, sipping on my margarita. Claim you like it hot, but you ain't bout that gasolina. I'm a bougie mamacita, Badiva senorita. I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Holding my Beretta, sipping on my margarita. Claim you like it hot, but you ain't bout that gasolina. I'm a bougie mamacita, Badiva senorita. Badiva got a type, bro niggas don't feed my appetite. I was vagabond CEO, I like mile high club tight like Virgin flights. So I just do it like Nike. Rip off your ears like Mike. Send for me, bitch, better think twice. Vagabond, so I don't play nice. I play to win, I will never lose. I bees in the trap, no turning back. Badiva this, Badiva that. If you wanna go hard, I will counteract. If you really back that, I'ma be about that. Straight clap back, you know your head back. Spells on my track have a deep impact. I learned from the worst, you can never teach that. I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Holding my Beretta, sipping on my margarita. Claim you like it hot, but you ain't bout that gasolina. I'm a bougie mamacita, Badiva senorita. I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Holding my Beretta, sipping on my margarita. Claim you like it hot, but you ain't bout that gasolina. I'm a bougie mamacita, Badiva senorita. Coulda never be me, die trying. Woulda never know badness, stop lying. Shoulda never cross me, stay crying. High like a kite, still flying. Coulda never be me, die trying. Woulda never know badness, stop lying. Shoulda never cross me, stay crying. High like a kite, still flying. I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Holding my Beretta, sipping on my margarita. Claim you like it hot, but you ain't bout that gasolina. I'm a bougie mamacita, Badiva senorita. I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Holding my Beretta, sipping on my margarita. Claim you like it hot, but you ain't bout that gasolina. I'm a bougie mamacita, Badiva senorita.
This is TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
Hey.
Jeez, we're back right now. Tipsy Talk. Jeez, we're back now with Badiva.
Hey.
Jeez, so what, miss? The fashion.
Yes, the fashion.
Is it you fall back doing your own clothing landing?
I have, yes. I've got lots of things in the pipeline with my company, as I said.
Mhm.
You know, it's a bit like an enterprise and a production company. And I've got lots of things in store, hopefully driven by the website.
Okay.
Because even if I did come out with all these things, where would I be selling them from?
Mm.
You know, so I feel
eBay.
like that.
That's how Mum
Yeah.
started her company. She got into quite a lot of money. She started on eBay, and then she got a warehouse, and she moved on from there.
Does eBay take a percentage?
Yeah, but if you're selling something at like £10, then you're probably giving them 15 pence. It's not
Okay, so it's not really.
drastic.
Okay, that
No.
sounds. I probably would put the shop on eBay
And
once
what-
I've got a website.
Yeah, and once you've so you put your 30% on everything anyway. That's how most shops work, don't they?
Yeah.
Some shops go on, they put on 50,
Mm.
but that 30%, you know, that's your profit. So if you give them half of that 30%.
It's okay.
But the only thing about clothes shopping, the reason why Mum didn't stick to the clothes is because people wear them and send them back, and there's the policy. But any online bank clothing store you've got, it's the law, isn't it?
Yeah.
Legislation in Britain that people have between 21 or 30 days to send back
something
that.
back.
If it's ripped, not too, you own. Do you know what I mean? And that's the only thing. So that's why people put their margin a lot higher than the 30%. So,
And that must be why, is it Celeb Boutique? They have a tag, a ribbon. This little shop, they have a ribbon in their clothes that you can't do that with their clothes. So maybe it's the packaging.
yeah, but no, because it's just legislation with anything in Britain. You
Okay,
can't.
even
If I'm
that
telling you
ribbon-
it doesn't fit me, I've had to take off that piece of string to you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
That's what you mean,
it's
yeah.
you can't argue with me. It doesn't fit, and I didn't know it didn't fit until I took that off.
Yeah.
What are you really going to do? Are you going to really argue with me and have me write a really bad report, which we don't want?
No,
That's
they're
when you're
not gonna do that,
They're
yeah.
not going to take the risk.
True.
They're not going to take the risk. Even if I sent back an item of clothes with a burn hole in it, that's the way it came. Is it worth arguing me over?
Yeah, so it's not as lucrative, yeah.
No, it's not. It's not.
I mean, I do one-off customized sort of pieces. I don't think I'd do clothing out and out. I'm more into fetish wear, lingerie, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Are you hypersexual? You strike me as someone that's very like try anything once. Look at you like me.
Me?
No. Oh my god, who you been talking to? Literally, you seem really hypersexual. Like I just want to play with you.
Hypersexual?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say hypersexual, no. But
What's
I'm a
true?
Scorpion, so people always say Scorpion women
Okay.
are hypersexual women. So that there could be truth in that.
So you like that kind of dominatrix because you said.
I'm into the fetish world, yeah.
Wow.
What?
I think my
I
sex
am.
life is so dull.
Well, did you read that book, like that 50 Shades nonsense?
I did. I read all three.
And
I
watched the
The
film
book
as
was
well?
better than the film.
thought it
My
was a
mum
bit
hated
tame.
it.
I felt the book was quite tame.
I think we need the black version because, yeah.
I'll look into that.
I wasn't really a fan of it. I just told one girl I think we should write a book together, like get drunk and just write a book together and wake up and see where it goes. Like,
That absolutely.
Oh, yes,
the
that's
world's
it.
your oyster. You should.
you've got writing a book yourself?
Yes, I have thought about writing a book.
You should.
What
I
kind of
think
book?
going in the care system alone is going to be a really great story.
Yeah,
That alone.
absolutely.
All the ups and downs and backs and forths, the heartache. I could just imagine. Just that section of your life alone would probably be like the first series, sequel to many to come.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you think people need to hear that in the music though, the struggle part? Because we see the sex a lot, isn't it? But
I don't talk about the struggle as much, no.
why not though? There's no side
It's a
to your
different
story.
side of her though.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's an audience out there, females that's gone through that you've gone through as well, innit? And now you've got some
Absolutely.
confidence.
I've got a lot in my catalogue. I have written a lot of songs that appeal more to that audience and more to emotion in my catalogue. But finding the production to go with it is quite difficult. It's very hard for me to find producers to work with.
Have you been heartbroken before?
No, I can't say I've been heartbroken,
So
unfortunately.
you're the heartbreaker.
Disappointed. What about disappointed?
You're the
I've been disappointed, absolutely.
Okay.
Like you've taken off your trousers, you thought. I've dated you for like how many months for this? Your liberties. Delete my number. Yeah.
No, I don't stay with those ones in the first place.
But
But
what's
no,
the worst date you've had?
The worst date?
Yeah.
I haven't had any horrible dates.
Never had a bad date before?
What, really bad dates?
Like-
Like
some
where you
catfish
take
you
like a buffet and you just think, oh, you like my grandma. Like, why would you do that?
Or you took you Morley's?
No, that's never happened, no.
Never happened?
No.
Okay. Come
No.
south.
Can I ask you a question?
Myself, I'm from Brixton, actually.
from Brixton?
That's where I live at the
Oh, you
moment.
see
I've been living there
Brixton.
for a while.
Okay.
Can I
That's
ask you
in
a question?
Brixton,
Yeah,
great.
you do. Can I ask you a really big question?
Mm-hmm.
Are your breasts real?
Are my...
Breasts?
Of course they are.
Can I touch them?
Sure.
Make sure. Are they real?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not telling you like if it's real or not.
You ever thought about
Is there
surgery?
anything
though?
else he done?
Have I thought
Anything
about
Surgery.
surgery?
Your legs are nice.
No.
Bum?
I believe in surgery if you need something to be fixed or there's something that can't be fixed through exercise.
What about bottom? You do
No, I don't
bottom?
think that's necessary. I think that exercise can help with bottoms. If somebody likes a big bottom, they can get
It's only
exercise.
so big it can get.
Yeah, but because it has to go in dimension with your hips as well.
Yeah.
So if you haven't done the work on the other areas, it's still not going to look tasteful. Some people it looks tasteful, and then others it doesn't suit because they haven't done the other. You still have to work out, isn't it? Because surgery's not.
Well, I've been putting on weight. If you look at me from my side till today, you probably think I've been knocked up, but unfortunately not.
No.
I will know. I've got someone coming in that we're going to interview anyway. He's going to get me
Yeah.
into shape.
Okay, he's
It's
a
kind of
Mr. Motivator.
sexy as well.
Interesting.
Really sexy. I want to ask if he's single, but I'm scared.
Quick question. Me and my friends had this debate about females. I mean, who's better, TLC or Destiny Child?
TLC.
In terms of,
Overall.
I love Beyonce so much.
So you got Destiny Child or TLC?
It's got to be Destiny's Child because Beyonce's there.
You're crazy. Have you not met Lisa Left Eye and her story? She was a phenomenal woman.
Left Eye a bit.
No, don't you dare.
You don't mind?
No, don't you dare. No disrespect. You
indifference.
cannot. That is that's my brethren.
Indifference.
That's my sister. There's nobody on this earth like Lisa Left Eye. No similarities. Not even
And there's
if she
no
had
one like
Pitney.
Badiva, so please.
There you go. Tell him again. Lisa Left Eye was not that feminine either.
No,
She's
she
actually
wasn't.
more tomboyish. There's
She's a
no,
Gemini, no?
she didn't hair. So why would you say that's
saying
rude?
the
Leave my
difference.
now that you don't talk.
What is it? What was the similarity?
Yeah.
Indifference. You haven't met a female artist like yourself in the UK, like yourself. I haven't met that. Me
That's good
personally.
to know.
Oh, that's what you mean, like the
I said indifference 8
uniqueness.
times. You didn't catch
Sorry,
on.
I didn't get it, babe. It's the alcohol, and then you're pushing more down my front.
I liked all the TLC. I liked
I
TLC,
like
but
them.
it was only one album that I remember
Crazy Sexy Girl.
resonating with. So that's the only one that I resonated.
What
with.
about the one with I'm Pretty in it
Fandom.
and Butterfly?
There was a few
You
tunes
can
I
wear your hair
liked,
if you
but
don't
not as
grow.
many as TLC. The Crazy.
See, she's just
Sexy Girl.
disrespectful. It's just this not my people. I don't want to be your friend after this. I was gonna say go out for a drink, but nah.
I love Destiny's Child.
They're phenomenal. Definitely phenomenal.
So what don't you like in men then?
What don't I like in
Yeah.
men?
In being broke.
He can be broken ambitious.
Okay.
What don't I like in men?
Mm.
I like a lot about men, to be honest.
So anything.
I'm not a man hater.
Like white guys.
Yeah.
I could see the white
White,
guy.
black.
I
Asian
do
as
the
well.
white guy.
I haven't dated an Asian, but I like good-looking, strong, confident men that treat women well. Race is irrelevant to me
I hear that.
Okay.
when it comes to that, how I'm being treated.
So if the music thing doesn't work,
Can you put your phone on
Yeah.
silent, please?
if the music thing doesn't work, what's the backup plan then? If the music doesn't work for yourself,
I can't stand questions like this. If the music doesn't work, when you say it doesn't work,
If you don't get to like,
where you want to be,
where does everybody need to be in music?
sky's the limit.
Yeah, it's just creative self-expression. Yeah,
Mm.
but it's not the be-all and end-all. I'm not trying to get anywhere specifically. I'm just trying to raise awareness that I exist. But I don't think I'm trying to get anywhere. I think it's this whole Wizard of Oz illusion that you get somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
well, it's
Making it.
pleasure, innit? If you don't mind not making any money of it, when you're doing something you love, then that's it. But I live the law of attraction, so you have to have a goal at the end of everything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll just get what.
Yeah,
they
my
think
goal
you're
is
given.
exposure, to find fans that who like my music, but it's not because I want to become a millionaire from music.
Oh wow!
Okay.
I want to
not
be a
trying
millionaire
to
from what I
be-
do, whatever I do.
Yeah, I'd like to be a businesswoman, and I have a lot of streams, as I said, in the pipeline, and I own a company in Company's House. So I'm a director, I'm an executive producer, I'm a songwriter, I run a charity, I'm a qualified social worker, I have a degree.
What subject?
What's that?
What subject? Degree.
Social work.
My degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a social work degree.
Oh, social work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I don't feel like I need to make it in music, so to speak, because I don't
Your
think
fingers in
music's
so many different
the
jars.
be all and
one
end
them's
all
gonna
of
go
me.
off.
Yeah, I'm just an entrepreneur. Music's just one of my assets.
So we're gonna see you in Dragon's Den soon then.
Not Dragon's Den, no. Don't see me in Dragon's Den.
You don't need the money.
It's not that I don't need the money, but my investors, I'm quite specific with who I'd invest with, and it wouldn't be someone who already owns corporations, because they're obviously coming in to get a huge percentage, not something that I'm trying to give away.
But even
Unless
going
it's-
on there just for exposure, it doesn't mean you have to leave or anything.
Yeah, but sometimes you go on there and you expose your ideas to the world, and they
Yes.
take it,
Facts.
run with it, don't give it
Yeah,
to you,
that is
and then
so
somebody else round the
true.
corner is making money from your things, which is
Yeah.
why I could always say pipeline. The pipeline is things that I don't discuss with the general public, is you just see it when you see it.
Yeah, it's good to keep secrets though, like the secrets. If you tell everybody
Yeah.
everything, then yeah.
Would you go on like X Factor or Britain's Got Talent?
No, My cousin was on X Factor.
Who was
My cousin won X Factor.
Who?
She won.
Alexander Burke, yeah.
That's your cousin.
She's my second cousin, yes.
Seriously.
It is.
She didn't appear in the music video.
She
She didn't come in the music video.
I'm not close to the family in that way, but yeah, she's.
Oh, so she
I
got
have
money,
been
she
to her
left.
house once or twice, and yeah.
See, I don't understand this, yeah. I think I'm just like a beg. Because anyone in my family, I'll beg it with them. I
Okay.
literally be up their arse. I'm not going to lie, like
Yeah.
the DJ, he's very well known in the industry, and I'll just be at his house just to beg it.
Is that your
Can
family
I
member?
come? Yeah, I'm like, you're doing Fecky's birthday party. I want to come. You're at gigs. I want to come. Like, that's where I want to go. So I don't feel no way asking for help and support.
Okay.
And a little handout now and again. There's nothing wrong with using
if
people.
they can help
as long
you,
as-
yeah.
You know.
In any way, yeah, I guess so.
Why couldn't she?
She hasn't like retweeted like your music video or nothing like that.
She don't
As I
follow-
said, I was estranged from my family for
Yeah,
many
yeah.
years,
Oh,
so
okay,
I was
okay.
raised in the care system.
Oh, okay. Then.
So I didn't get to be as close to my family as I would have been.
I'll teach you.
I'm not
not
even.
beg.
I'm not even that. You know, I'm just a very independent person. But yeah, but I was very proud of her that she won the show, and Leona Lewis obviously won as well. I think shortly after her, but I think that I would have liked to have seen her do more ballads. That's all. 'Cause she got given a pop
Yeah.
Who?
instead of Alex.
Yeah.
She got given a pop song.
Yeah.
The Bad Boys Always Capture My Heart. That song, and I
don't
felt
remember
I
that.
thought that the ballad was more for her.
Okay.
Because she's got a very strong voice. Yeah.
What about travelling? What country are you going to next then?
I did want to go to Egypt, but then there was a issue with the.
on the beach.
I don't know. There was some
Something-
sort of
something
issue
landed
with.
on the beach or something.
Yeah, where it was a bit volatile, so I didn't get
What
to
about
go there.
Dubai? I want to go Dubai.
I'm not fussed about Dubai, to be honest.
Asia,
Mm.
Kenya, like
Kenya, Gambia,
yeah, safari
Gambia.
desert and stuff.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Gambia maybe, but I don't know if that's going to be next. I don't think I've seen enough of Europe, to be honest.
Oh God.
Well, where do you want to go next then?
Do you know what I want to do? I've done it all. I've done, I think, 80% of Europe.
Really?
Yeah, and I
which
lived in
one's
Spain.
your favourite?
So, my
Spain's
favourite.
Nice. I've been to Spain. Spain's nice.
Yeah, I
Sounds
live
beautiful.
there, and I'm going back next week. And that's been. Do you know what? No, that's a lie. Germany was my favourite. My stepdad owns a vineyard, and I found that so like even going there at 14, 15, it was so peaceful.
Wow.
And I'm a country girl at heart. I don't
Yeah.
like people. I don't like to feel congested.
Crowds, yeah.
I get really anxious. Even like, I don't go central London
Mm-hmm.
because I just don't like all the moving.
Okay.
You know, I like the air. So
Yeah.
that was my favourite. Outside of Europe, Miami. I'm a whore. Hello.
Okay.
Do
I've
that
been to
Miami.
America,
No,
yeah.
I'm joking, but you need to go. But don't.
I need
no
to.
Miami, no,
Ah.
really no Miami. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need that special treatment. Yeah. Hey. No, I went there with I was so cheap. I went there with like £100. I came back with 20. I was there for 3 weeks, babe.
Wow.
Hello.
Yeah, you were treated very well. Sounds like the place to
So
be.
now people are like,
Miami.
what does
Miami
Jada
too
do when
soon.
she's going away by herself? Not a lot. But yeah, cool.
So have you experienced like mental illness yourself?
I haven't experienced it myself, but I have, and people in my family have experienced it. People around me have experienced it. And I did have a friend that was bipolar that I was very close to and very supportive of. So yeah, I'm quite aware of it. It's quite common in the Black African Caribbean community in Britain, actually.
And what's your advice to those that are going through it? Because again, like, guys especially, they don't talk about it as much as females do.
What's my advice?
Yeah.
I wish I could give some advice to someone going through mental health, but I actually can't because I don't have those answers.
You did a degree. I did a diploma in social work.
Yeah.
So they taught you something about
Yeah, they
verbal
teach you to
communi-
get help,
verbal
but
communication.
I know that in the community they wouldn't seek the type of help that my professional.
I
would
think it's
advise
getting
them
better
to.
actually with the black men of today. I maybe this is my personal
speaking a lot more.
experience. Oh yeah,
They're
How about
speaking a lot more.
definitely, but more within the family or really close friends. I think.
Probably,
Yeah.
and I think that's how it's always kind of been, because there's still a problem with obviously how people are perceived from our community by the mental health services. They're over medicated and overdiagnosed with schizophrenia.
I was about to say that
So
percentage
a
is
lot
so
of
high.
people don't want to go to the
In fear of being
service
tarnished.
because they're not really going to do the talking therapies necessary to see what disorder you've got. They'll just label you schizophrenia, which is the easiest thing to do.
But also, that's
and
not a
medicate.
coloured thing, because they're slashing down. My aunt's psychotherapy. I'm going back to do my master in psychotherapy. They're slashing down all those departments. They want to just give you simple CBT, right?
Okay.
They don't want to. It's all counselling. You get it's 10 weeks, 50 minutes, once a week. And that's it. When most people actually have really deep-seated problems, they need to go from their childhood all
It's
the
not
way
enough,
up.
yeah.
And that's what it is. So it's not just a colour thing at all. There's just not enough support out there for all of us.
To get the talking therapies.
Definitely.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
You into politics?
Oh,
a bit,
A bit.
a fair bit.
really?
You vote?
I do vote, yes.
Do you watch the news?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh my
And you
god.
believe everything on the news as well?
No, I don't
Okay.
believe everything,
Okay, no, that's what
but I stay updated as to what's going on in terms of politics, yeah.
I'm so
Definitely.
self-absorbed.
You?
Me? Yeah, but my party never wins though, so
Who's your party?
Green Party.
You vote?
Okay.
Yeah, you have to vote.
When did you
Why
start
do you have to vote? I've what?
When
what
did you
age?
start voting for the Green Party?
When? Ages
Yeah.
ago.
Okay.
I
that's
don't
interesting.
follow fashion, so when everyone's saying Conservative or Labour, I look for other
You're
parties.
not into that.
Yeah, I don't follow fashion. I don't.
Well, see, you know your one's going to lose then because no one's going your
Yeah, but I actually do
direction.
believe in like helping the environment, though, isn't it? I actually do believe in that, though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
think about
so
the kids
if
before
nothing
us,
else-
after us. I mean, that, innit? Like,
Yeah.
everyone thinks right now, not thinking in the future, innit?
Mm.
So yeah. So what about you? You conservatives, aren't you?
Sorry? Why do you think I'm a conservative?
You should fight for
It's
Labour.
a drunk guess.
Not that I know much about politics.
I haven't got a problem with the Conservatives, I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Labour, I just kind of feel like as an ethnic community, we're always forced to go for Labour. They're known as the party of the
Minority.
the poor and the minority.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of feel like we're being ring fenced to vote for them, and then they've not done much for the community. They just are guaranteed that vote based on the fact that we're a minority and we have to vote for them, and so I don't always think they deserve the vote, even though they're supposed to best represent me. I don't think that they have been doing that.
What's your opinion on stop and search? Do you agree with it?
Stop and search. Do I agree? I'm a bit 50-50 on the fence. I don't agree with it because there's a lack of police accountability in terms of someone being arrested for police brutality and for murder. So I kind of feel like stop and search will lead to more of those incidents. Yeah. But on the whole, I don't think stop and search, the idea is not a bad idea. Because
Well,
of
I do. My son's been stopped twice and for the first time and for no reason. And I'm very protective in my family, you know, of our children especially. And like, I wasn't allowed to sit on men's laps. I was very taught from a very young age, no one is to touch you down there. And I've pushed that onto my child. My child's never been the one to stay at friends' houses and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you have stopped my child and touched his penis and rubbed your hands through his asshole. How dare you? Now, if you had done that, that's sexual harassment. So why, when you wear a certain outfit, that's deemed okay? And that happened on my doorstep. You know, I think I'm a pillar of the community. My child is. He's been living on the same road for 11 years. Right, he comes from a very successful family, very hardworking. Why would you do that to him? It's almost like they're suppressing these young adults and having them think, well, I'm going to get stopped anyway, so I might as well do something bad. It's going to have some psychological impact. So the only thing they kept on saying when he come home was, Mum, they touched my ball, you know.
Yeah.
It needs to be regulated. You know, that if there has to be reason, it needs to be in writing. There needs to be reasonable enough suspicion for you to stop people, because we're all biased.
Yeah.
We're all biased. I may have like a weight problem where I'm really, really big, and then I just stop slim people. Like, it's subconscious. These are not things that are at the forefront of our mind.
It's difficult to measure that though, so I think that this
Well,
is
if
going to be the
nothing's been
problem.
reported, then leave them alone. That's it.
Well, 50% of the community wanted increased stop and search, and the other 50% said that it didn't make a difference, and they wanted it, they didn't want it anymore. So the community, I think, is a little bit divided.
With it, yeah.
They need to make one decision, and then go to the government with that decision, and then we leave the decision as that.
Right.
Because when there is something happening, they say, where's the police presence, where's the stop and search, and then when we get too much stop and search, they're stopping the wrong people, or
Yeah.
there's police brutality, somebody
Right.
got killed.
Right.
So it's just, yeah. What do you think about stop and search?
I don't mind it unless it's done equally. So I don't mind being stop and search, but you have to stop Mohammed as well. You have to stop Billy the builder. You have to stop Sharon, who's
Yeah.
the PA, isn't it?
Yeah.
As long as it's equally done, I don't mind it, isn't
But
it?
if the demographic of the knife crime, what the police were saying is the demographic in London's predominantly black, which is why they're stopping the IC3 males. It's not
White
Bill,
men are more likely to molest their children.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
They
might as well-
don't get
yeah.
picked up.
because in picking up a paedophile from the street.
What do you
as
mean
opposed
when they
knife
go
crime.
to the, well then the internet needs to be regulated. Everyone's always going to make excuses to why other people are not targeted, and it's bullcrap as far as I'm concerned. Absolute bullcrap. Everybody should be treated in the same manner.
Yeah.
I don't care where you're from. I don't care if it's more likely to be a black boy than a white boy. You know, stop them all. Make us feel equal. And then maybe we'll start behaving ourselves. Because if I know, as a young child, if I knew I was going to be in trouble, then I might as well do something bad anyway. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it needs to be an age limit as well. I don't think they should be allowed to touch children under 16.
But they're the ones, a lot of them have got knives on them. They're walking around with huge daggers.
Back to the music.
I thought it was a bit older. I thought it was between 16 and 21. I didn't realise it was younger.
Back to the music. Do you get upset where some of your friends will share like Cardi B's music, but when it comes to your music, they won't share yours?
I'm beyond getting upset about that.
Did you used to get a bit sensitive about it?
In the beginning, yeah. Like, you know, like in the first 2-3 years of doing music, yeah. I used to think, oh, why don't they share mine? But I've realised that, number one, the UK is one of the hardest crowds to please.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Because there's not many people here. I think that's what
They're very hard to please.
Mm.
It's got to be said. Yeah, so, and they normally respect you more when other people have shown you the love. Maybe you've gone to another country and you've been shown the love there. They're more likely to be receptive towards you. That's what I've noticed. I'm not sure why that is.
And do you care about the views as well? Like, does view matter to you?
It doesn't matter to me. I know it matters to the general public.
I beg to differ.
No?
Differ.
I
Yeah.
don't think so. I think the public...
Because shaking your bum on a camera, to me, screams out, pay me attention. That doesn't scream out, I don't care if you see or don't. I guarantee if you put up a video of you shaking your bottom and you got 3 views, you'd be hurt.
Hurt? No, I just think that the algorithm was broken at the time and I'd actually... But it wouldn't be her. It would just be me thinking the internet's slow today. It's not work. Can't be working.
Okay, well, this part of the show is called Drunken Dilemma.
Oh, Lord.
So on here, your drunkest moment of all time. I know you got a drunk story.
Drunk story? No.
Yeah. You got no drunk story?
No.
You
Never
smoke
been
weed?
tipsy?
Yeah, I get tipsy, but I'm not someone that gets
What about someone that
drunk
does
into
something?
a stupor.
What about someone that's displayed unusual behaviour in front of you? Like with your friends or something, where you've gone out and you just think...
Not
Isn't
that I
there?
can recall.
Okay, seems sensible then.
I'm from the my mum's a yardie, so I've seen it all. Maybe I'm just desensitized.
Is it? You smoke as well?
Sorry?
You smoke?
No.
No, okay. I was asking.
I like her.
Absolutely not.
Is it? So what relaxes you then? What keeps you sane?
What's that?
What relaxes you? What keeps you
What are
sane?
you allowed to say?
PG, yeah.
PG.
If you keep PG, yeah.
Love,
Okay then.
happiness,
Mm.
family, creating.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like though.
Helping people, community spirit. You know,
Mm.
I have an enterprise, so I support a lot of people.
Have you felt like have you been burnt before? Like you've helped someone and then you didn't get the just dues that you should have got the support?
That happened with a friend actually.
Recently?
That I tried. No, a few years
tell me
ago.
Yeah. Jennifer.
That happened with a friend actually that I tried to bring into my company, Badiva Ltd.
Okay.
I made her a director,
Mm.
and then she got a boyfriend, and she started, and he was an artist. And she slowly started to call herself the CEO of my company, which I let slide. I'm not a CEO of my company because I don't have a board of employees in a building yet.
Mm.
I'm just a founder and an owner, but she labelled herself the CEO of my company and then proceeded to take my name and tell people that she was Badiva, and she changed her artist name and tried to actually infiltrate me. It was almost like trying to be a doppelganger.
Yeah.
And
There's a
all that
film on
time,
that.
all that time, I didn't realise what was going on, that she was that way inclined. And one day she kind of switched. I took her off of my Facebook page because I realised she was doing posts without consulting me, trashy posts, not up to standard of my brand. I confronted her about it and she got offended. She said, oh, well, it's my brand as well. I said, well, actually, I invited you into my brand to share it with me, but it's still under my guise. And she didn't want to accept that.
She wasn't stealing money when you're doing...
What's that?
She wasn't stealing any money.
No, she wasn't
Oh, it
stealing
doesn't
any money.
matter.
No, it's not nothing
It's
that
minor.
matters. But it was. I was quite shocked by that.
You still see it now?
No, I haven't. I
It
haven't
could be
seen
a
that.
forgivable offence if she apologises. If she actually says, I apologise for that, I got carried away. Because some people, when they get put in the position of power, you just think, whoa, especially if they've never been given it. You know,
but there was no money involved, and it was really early stages.
It doesn't
and
matter. Just
yeah,
the
I was
title.
shocked. Yeah,
It's like, that film, and it's a real happened in Germany. A real
Really?
you did the same thing as me, so I know you know it. And you got normal citizens, and half of them are police, half of them that experiment, right?
Yes, I remember
and
that
it's
experiment.
not. It's just the once you put on that,
Sociology.
there you go. It just changes you,
Yeah,
right? It's psychology,
yeah.
not sociology. Because it's just your whole brain, and you start to develop and adopt this character.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
You
about
know,
the conformity.
Yeah. And you need to watch it. They tell you it's a film, but it's a real life experiment.
Yeah.
One of the guards ended up peeing on the guy, and they didn't stop it. It was totally against
Yeah, they ran out
human
the film.
rights
Yeah.
to a degree, but they were all on the same level. But once they changed outfits, that was it, mate.
It's like when you give people a label, they change.
Yeah.
A title, they change.
And that's what.
Before we
What
go on a
could
break,
happen?
quick question. As black people, what do we need to do to move forward as a race?
What's wrong with us as a race now?
Well,
Tell him again.
I don't think we
Sorry.
should.
I keep hearing this.
Challenge him.
No, the reason why, for example, like
Challenge
Congo,
him.
Congo should be the richest country in the world because of zinc, and everything's made out of zinc, isn't it?
Is that thing that
It
we
is.
put
It's
in our
mobile
phones?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
No, that's not zinc. It's
it's zinc. I think it's something like
It's
that.
not zinc.
Coltane?
That's it. What
That's
it is.
something like that. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm tipsy right now. Look, listen, I'm tipsy right now, but we're on the right track,
that's
isn't
okay.
it? But I don't think we've got a just dues as a race of people, isn't it? Especially the things that we've built as well.
We not.
We haven't got the just dues as people, as black people, as a race of black people.
I think we're very hard on ourselves, aren't we?
No, because we only get congratulated if it's entertainment purposes. Like if
We
we're
can
running or doing
congratulate-
music and that, that's the only time we get praise.
Praise from who though?
The what?
Why
really?
can't we praise ourselves?
But yeah, we don't.
But
You
that's
don't.
what I'm saying, we don't really praise ourselves to a certain extent.
But why? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with the race at the moment? What's wrong?
I had to teach myself to give myself a pat on the back. The last 2 years I've been recreating who Miss Wallace is. And it's a lot.
I mean, when you do social work and you look at all the demographics, even though we might be overrepresented in prisons and in mental health institutions, I'd say overall our community is quite functional.
Say that, but then look at the thing what happened with Central Park 5.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
What is
things
that?
like that still going on right now. Or what happened? Look what ASAP Rocky what happened last week.
What
with
is
A$AP
that?
Rocky.
What's this?
Basically, ASAP Rocky was in Sweden, isn't it? And he had Cameron people come up to him. He said, "Please." let me
Okay,
arrest
might
him."
get 3 to 20 years, something like that. I
Yeah,
saw
but
it.
that's was self-defense, and he's still in jail right now in Sweden right now, isn't it?
Yeah, I heard about
And
that.
he actually
are
said,
you
"I don't want
talking
a
about
problem."
the race in terms of discrimination or?
Yeah.
In the Western world.
Discrimination's got to be fought legally in the courts.
But do you believe in the system though?
Do I believe in?
The justice system? Because you're saying through the courts, and a lot of people, I don't believe in the courts, to be honest, because it's biases from the get-go.
Have you been to a court
It's
with
irrelevant.
any civil claim?
It's irrelevant.
But a lot of people that have never been to court claim the court's biased. That's what I've noticed.
Well,
Yeah, it depends what it is, though, isn't it? If it's
Yeah.
a civil court where someone's like, I don't know, you guys want to deposit and they run off your money, then it's
In
not
America,
about,
everybody sues.
I know you're
it's-
stepping on someone's shoes.
Yeah, regardless of race. So, I mean, how much things are we pursuing as people to get those changes?
That's what would you have to do as people to move forward as a race? That's what I said, as black people, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't answer that for them. They've
What
got
do
to
you
find the
think?
answers within.
No, but what's your opinion? What do you think?
My opinion is that everybody needs to look after themselves and their own household before they help others.
That's the polar opposite. Look at the Chinese. Look at the gypsies. In fact, we don't.
Jews
We
as
need
well.
to get together and raise our kids as a community, and not having us all take responsibility for who they are.
They've got resources though. When they're coming together, everyone's putting something on the table.
And that's what we need to do.
Yeah, but in order to get resources to put something on the table, you have to have the resources. So if the resources are low, what are you going to invest in to change?
Look how much resources are in Africa though. Everything's in Africa. Everything that you need is in Africa.
Yeah, but this is but the African situation's slightly different because I'm from the Caribbean.
Same here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Africa's got their own politics and the Caribbean's got their own politics, but we're a subgroup. We're not actually African in that sense, are we? Because we were sold many years ago and we haven't been invited back yet, have we?
Yeah, so last year I gave us part of Africa for free. We're allowed to move there.
Yeah, and some people went there and they were discriminated against. Does anyone remember the story of the Rastas that went over there and they were attacked?
Mm-mm.
I'm too drunk.
Okay, yeah, well, they were attacked. So Africa's, we have an idealistic perception of Africa as people in the diaspora.
I live there. I live in Ghana.
How was it? But you're not there now.
Beautiful. Absolutely. No, my family are there, babe. Just because I'm Jamaican, like my family are there.
Okay.
They live there.
Yeah, some
we live
Caribbean
down the
people
road
are there.
from Ziggy Marley.
Yeah.
Literally built house from dust upwards. Big, beautiful houses we have out there. And I just think mean people are going to be everywhere. It doesn't matter if...
Yeah, but the
you understand or not.
politics out there's not the same as here, is it? The infrastructure's not the same, unless somebody wants to say that it is. There's NHS, there's free education.
Benefits.
Is there an infrastructure for the people, or are a lot of the people living in poverty? That's what I'm asking.
I think African people are too greedy. I don't care.
So now we're speaking. So based on that,
they're too greedy. They're too. That's why I don't like Jamaicans, because we're very stubborn, right? Caribbean people don't touch me. But them, from you have money. Oh my God, they'll sell their own children, which is why we end up in the Caribbean. And these are the facts.
We're going to have a break quickly right now. Certain sources, where can people find you at? Where can people find you? We're going to have a break.
Them too licky. I live there, and that's what it... My auntie... Listen.
Badiva.
We love Africa. We want to go back.
I want to go back, but I want to dash them out.
I want to go back on the second wave.
I want to go back and dash them out.
We want to go back and dash them out.
In her interview.
Yeah, I'm gonna on the third wave. I'll go back. Like when people start going back on the third wave of people, then I'll go back in.
So I'll be back on the sixth wave. If you're back on the third wave, I'll be back on the sixth wave. Because then I know the sixth wave, they'll be out.
No. Obviously,
That's why Africa is a mashup. Sorry,
it's got to be the people, isn't it? Because they keep blaming the West. How much are we? How long are we going to blame the West?
Oh no, man! I ain't running for president, but yeah, Tipsy Talk Wave Wednesday. Show us where can you find you at? Your social media.
Badiva_LTD at Instagram. Sorry, I'm a little bit tipsy. And Twitter. And Badiva TV at YouTube. Badiva.bandcamp.com for those that buy music.
Ooh, I like that one. You had to do the thing. He's like, Jada Styles for Snapchat, Instagram, Jada Station on YouTube. Mwah.
Tipsy Talk Wave Wednesday, champagne and conversation. Jeez.
Needs to get started.
Queen speech. Queen bees are made of cocoa, honey, nectar, and fun powder. I'ma tell you about the birds and the bees, the pollen and the trees, the flowers in the breeze. I'ma tell you what the queen bee need. Got them down on their knees, working to appease. I'ma tell you about the birds and the bees, the pollen and the trees, the flowers in the breeze. I'ma tell you what the queen bee need. Got them down on their knees, working to appease. Sometimes I like it rough, sometimes I like it dirty, sometimes I like it sweet and sticky. You can call me thirsty. I like my men hot, attitude cold. I like them young and hungry, I like them rich and old. I don't sell dreams, I live them though. Queen bees don't flock together, we make them swarm, yo. Oh, is that your man? I already had him though. Tongue game strong, wordplay kinda slow. I got them swarming high, I got them swarming low. I got them swarming fast, I got them swarming slow. Little do they know, Queen Bee run the show. I got 'em swarming high, I got 'em swarming low. I got 'em swarming fast, I got 'em swarming slow. Little do they know, Queen Bee run the show. I'ma tell you about the birds and the bees, the pollen and the trees, the flowers in the breeze. I'ma tell you what the Queen Bee need. Got 'em down on their knees, working to appease. I'ma tell you about the birds and the bees, the pollen and the trees, the flowers in the breeze. I'ma tell you what the Queen Bee need. Got 'em down on their knees, working to appease. I run a colony of killer bees and honey bees. I got them Chinese bees, ni hao, please. I got them Congo bees, buzzing round like refugees. I got them white bees, I got them brown bees. You watch your man while he bees watching me. I bees watching money, he bees trying to f me. Little but me taloa, play them like harmonica. Honeycombs and nectar in my G-strings and Bundabra. I got 'em swarming high, I got 'em swarming low. I got 'em swarming fast, I got 'em swarming slow. Little do they know, Queen Bee run the show. I got 'em swarming high, I got 'em swarming low. I got 'em swarming fast, I got 'em swarming slow. Little do they know, Queen Bee run the show. I'ma tell you about the birds and the bees, the pollen and the trees, the flowers in the breeze. I'ma tell you what the Queen Bee need. Got 'em down on their knees, working to appease. I'ma tell you about the birds and the bees, the pollen and the trees, the flowers in the breeze. I'ma tell you what the Queen Bee need. Got 'em down on their knees, working to appease. I'ma tell you about the birds and the bees, the pollen and the trees, the flowers in the breeze. I'ma tell you what the Queen Bee need. Got 'em down on their knees, working to appease. I'ma tell you about the birds and the bees, the pollen and the trees, the flowers in the breeze. I'ma tell you what the Queen Bee need. Got 'em down on their knees, working to appease.
This is TGM Radio UK. Simply good music.
Yo, back right now. Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, Champagne and Conversation, Drunkle J with Jada Styles and our guest.
Badiva in the building.
And so, Miss, basically, there was a video that kind of went viral as well. You on Carnaby Street performing.
Ah, yes.
So, what was that? Just random, or was you actually busting? Or
yeah, bad bee busking, you know.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
It was,
Yeah, but it was random and it was a pop-up. It's a pop-up PA, something new that I was trying. Never been done before. So.
Did you do it again?
Absolutely. Come into a postcode near you. Look out for me, guys.
Brixton train station. Right?
You do Brixton train station?
No, my friend Tashumi,
Oh,
I
really?
went to school with, he sits outside there.
Yeah?
And he busts.
There's a lot of talent there, yeah.
So, what was the reception like then when you was out there?
The reception was good.
Was you just like this?
I was bright, yeah. Something else. Something else, but yeah.
I don't think the man they heard you. They're just like,
I was in
sing,
Illuminous
girl,
Springs.
sing.
The funniest one was when the African man, the security man.
Okay, yeah. Well, he came. I think he wanted to he thought he was going to shut off the stage, but then he changed his mind last minute. I started chasing after him with my lyrics. Using him as a prop in the
I thought you
video.
were whine on him.
Yeah, everyone thought I was going to whine on him, but I wasn't. Yeah. I was just warding him off, like a bumblebee.
So would you actually do it inside a train station then, or you just happy to do it outside?
No.
Okay.
No.
No problem.
Only in, Uptown, darling, Uptown. It's Carnaby.
Okay.
W1.
Okay, I'm not that posh.
No, I like
Zone 1.
Zone 1.
Waterloo, where the ITV is at the back there on the
Ah.
waterfront. They do a little concert every so often, every
Really?
year on that. Yeah, really big one. Everyone kind of gets together and people sell stuff
Okay, I'm going to check that
and
out.
whatnot. Yeah, look online. But I know that you could, even if you were there on a weekend, it's bloody busy.
Yeah.
Now everyone's on holiday as well.
So they'll be there.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so I'm always looking for
And
locations.
you're right by the ITV.
Yeah, so you can be spotted.
Hello.
About these challenges, because everyone these are doing challenges now to make it famous.
They are, yeah. Different sort of challenge. I had a challenge. I
Yes,
had the Coming Hard challenge, but I changed it to the milk bath challenge.
Oh, the what milk?
Milk bath. Yeah, because I've got a bar in my Coming Hard song and it says I want to bathe in camel milk like Cleopatra, because Queen Cleopatra used to bathe in camel milk. Are you aware of that?
No.
You are
I
now.
know about goat's milk. I'm going to do that one day. The woman from, what's that black family back in the day? What's that black family? Cosby's.
Yeah.
Cosby's.
You see the wife in it.
Yeah.
Everyone used to say to her, why are you so glowy? Why is she bathed in bath milk once a month or something like that? And yeah, so I want to try that. That's why she still looks...
Yeah, no, she looks
Till
good now. She's
today.
an Empire.
Was she?
the
Oh
last
yeah,
season,
the
she-
old
Yeah.
woman,
she's
yeah.
an Empire. Yeah, okay then.
So yeah, I did do that challenge,
milk.
but the American, it took off in amongst some of the American girls, but not the British girls.
I know the American girls love you. I
They
think
do.
American girls are
Did you
better.
get more fans in
Better
America?
at
They're
'cause
better
that-
at empowering bad bees, as they would call it.
I
I
think
think
so.
English girls are really scared of loving
I think more conservative, more
sexual.
conservative.
We are
Very
We
conservative,
are.
yeah, it's a
Yeah, more conservative.
conservative,
Like, put away
yeah.
my cleavage and everything. Oh.
They
So
can
you
be
get more
conservative.
love in America than England then?
I wouldn't say so, no.
Okay.
I wouldn't say so, but I do think American people, as you said, are more receptive towards that lifestyle. They've got more strip clubs, but apparently that's only in Atlanta. That's not the whole of America.
Oh,
I've got a
Miami.
lot of
No,
American
they've got
friends,
some
and
good
they
strip
say it's not
clubs.
everywhere like how we think it is.
Hmm.
It's not like that actually. Yeah. Yeah. So
Sound like
What marriage? You ever thought about
lesbians,
that?
great.
Marriage.
yeah, I'd like to get married one day, just for the wedding, if nothing else.
Serious?
Mm.
Okay.
Do what I did. I made a pact with my friend. We said, if we're not married by 40, then we're just going to call it a day and do it.
Really?
Pact, yeah, we just said it. And we actually do mean it. Like, if we are not married by 40.
But marriage is in decline. Would you say it's in decline?
Well,
It
that's-
looks like it's in decline at the moment in the West.
You think so?
I would only do it for my grandma, so my grandma could see it.
That's what I want to do it for my mum, my
Yeah,
dad.
yeah, that's
Shut up. That's what I want to say to them once
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
married. Don't tell me nothing. But flip side, if I get married and I'll beg my daddy for £20, he might say, you have your husband. What you beg me money for? What you beg me for? Go pass it. And that's the only fear about
True.
it, because now there's another man really looking after
Yeah.
you. Do you know what I mean? But yeah.
And basically, this part of the show is called Praise and Raise. So whoever's done good for you, praise and raise them. First, I'll start off. First of all, I want to praise and raise you and the manager for coming.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that was
For
lovely.
promoting, you actually promoted the show, so I do appreciate that as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, you're welcome, yeah.
Yeah, praise and raise. Who else? A Caucasian girl actually cooked for me yesterday.
Hold on, we had a date.
It wasn't a date, but she cooked for me.
Did we
Nice.
get any? Was there
What
any
did she
dessert?
Why do you describe her as a Caucasian girl?
Because she was Caucasian.
Well, why can't you just say
Hey,
a girl cooked for you?
Yeah, he's very
No,
into
because I
race.
have to, really. I have to, innit?
You're very
Why?
into colour
I have
and
to.
race.
Why?
For me, because obviously I'm trying to create this platform for everyone, isn't it? It's an urban platform, isn't it? So I just want to know, white people, you're free to come, you're free to listen, you're free to watch, isn't it?
By saying a Caucasian girl cooked for me.
But yeah,
Gosh.
she made some chicken curry. I didn't think it was chicken, but I still ate it because I was still hungry.
How did it
Free
taste?
Free food. Tastes like free food, isn't it? Like when it's free, you don't really complain, isn't it?
Was she a date? Or?
Was it seasoned? Was it washed?
It worked. Basically, I had extra in corner sauce in it, basically, isn't it?
Extra what sauce?
Hot sauce, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, hot sauce. But it was right, it was right. But she cooked for me, so it was right. Free food, can't complain with that. But yeah.
Okay.
That's about it, really, isn't it? Yeah, that's who I'm praising. That's Spiff TV as well. Yeah, shout out to Spiff TV. They're gonna keep posting up my videos, so I do appreciate that. So shout out to Spiff
Lovely.
TV. Yeah.
I'd like to
Yeah.
praise and raise TGM Radio UK and yourself and Jada for welcoming,
Thank you, girl.
welcoming me and my manager here today.
Thank you,
Yeah,
girl.
no problem.
And I'd like to praise and raise my manager.
Boss. It's Tipsy as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
No.
Not the fans, no? The followers?
They've been
They,
misbehaving.
they know that, you know, I've got love for them. I've got love for me. It's all love. It's all love.
But like you, Jada? Look at stush this.
I don't know. What? 1 second. From last Wednesday till today, who's done what? I want to praise and raise my son's granddaddy. He's here for 3 months from Barbados, and he sees him 3 days a week.
Oh,
That's
lovely
gorgeous.
granddad, yeah.
He is. He makes a really big effort.
That's lovely.
I want to praise and raise his aunt, raising my son's auntie on his dad's side as well. She's been really. We had a really long, like 2-hour chat almost the other day about our lives and whatever. And I want to praise and raise my friend for getting me mad drunk yesterday. Not gonna lie.
What are you drinking?
I only like vodka. When I was vomiting, I was like, that don't look like vodka. So, you know, Yeah, thank you.
And
Oh yeah, Ray, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Do you know, because we don't have any females. This is the biggest.
Really?
Oh my gosh, you lot don't respond. Paige Cakey just responded to us. So we're conversing about getting her on it, which would be beautiful. But in general, women say, you know, no one empowers us in the industry, so male, but respond to a message.
Yeah.
Hello?
True.
Like, just because it might not
They're
be...
ignoring DMs.
Not
Maybe
really.
they're being harassed in the DM, and so
Yeah, but I'm a female with a female picture. At least read it. Yeah,
yeah,
like,
they should read them. Yeah.
last year, December, I was not here, right? And in 6 months, I got showcase, managed artists on a record. Got here, I'm on another podcast called Bear Talk. I've been offered my own show. So much has happened, and that's just reading through a message. Someone might say to me, "Ring me," and if I ring them and it's not what I want to hear, I politely just back up. Like, you don't know where you're going to get with it.
You still have to read your
Do
messages.
you
I have to
understand?
read
What's the
messages.
point?
You have
What
to
is
go
the
through
point?
them.
You just scan it quickly.
Yeah, you have to.
And that's it. And if you know that person is always going to spam you with stuff, you just open it and close it back because you don't want to read it.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. All the men I've approached have gotten back to me. Even Wretch
horrible.
32. I was speaking to him last time. He makes me so happy. But anyway, go on.
on the flip side now, we do name and shame now, innit? So whoever stressed you out, we name and shame them, innit? I'll start off first. I put money on Serena Williams to win Wimbledon. She lost, of course.
To a 15-year-old.
No, she lost with the white girl, the Romanian girl, innit? 52 minutes, underneath an hour. Yeah, I was angry, man. £300 gone.
She's...
Wow. Yeah. But
And you know I'm broke and you can't even put a little £50 in my account. You're liberty.
Serena Williams was not supposed to lose. There's things in life that happens. You pay taxes, you die, and Serena Williams doesn't lose in tennis, isn't it?
But she did.
Yeah.
And I still have no petrol in my car. I'm just confused.
But yeah, that's about it. Name and shame. Yeah, that's about it, really, isn't it? Name and shame.
Name and shame.
Yeah, whoever stressed you out, you name and
Even
shame
if
them.
it's a shopkeeper.
Air them out. Let it stress out.
I haven't had any stress this
No
week.
one stressed you out.
No, I've had quite a relaxed
No
week.
one's called you like at 4 o'clock in the morning or.
No,
Seriously.
no. 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
No.
Stay glowing. What about you, miss? You stressed you out. Don't say
My
my
son's father
Okay.
really upset me. I could have really, if I had a handgun, it would have been a sorry story. He would be floating
Oh no.
in the River Thames as we speak. My mum, because she responded to my £200-300 request. Yeah, the woman that just employed me. So yeah, thank you. No, well, that
That's
was
nice.
bad. That
That's
was
not
bad.
name and shame,
No, that's
then.
not name and shame. Sorry,
That's
I lost
praise
it.
and
That's
raise.
alcohol. That's alcohol. But yeah, that's it. So to the people, I'm not happy with.
It's been okay.
Been okay, yeah?
It's been okay week.
Actually, can I say that I need to name and shame myself? But what I do with academics with my child, right? To reduce, we did the same similar course. So to reduce anxiety, we write things out, try to do like, you know,
Yeah.
a little routine up on the wall, and then I got a whiteboard for him. You know, so when he's doing the exams, it's like, so he comes home at 4, at 4:30 he does this, lunch break,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. And then in the corner I said, if you get emerging, which is the highest you can get, £100. If you get £50, and then he's like, Mum, I got 4 emergings. I'm like, no. so by the
That's
end of this
100.
month, but some
He's got
people,
his bonus.
right. And I'm naming saying myself, I don't know where that big money come from, because I haven't got half of that on my book in my bank. I don't know what happened.
He'll understand.
But some people like to just dash £300 away, innit? So
That's it.
yeah, that's
So,
it.
when's the next music video then?
Ooh,
Soon. It's in the.
Do we get invited in? Like, I could be a drunk guy in the background, is it? If you're just looking for like a.
Possibly.
drunk guy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'll be with the models in the background, just tipsy and that, isn't it? Like.
I'd like David Attenborough actually. So Attenborough, if you're listening, David Attenborough.
You don't know who David Attenborough is? Sir David Attenborough.
He does wildlife.
Yeah, Blue Planet.
He's a
and that.
wildlife narrator,
one that speaks like
conservationist.
this.
Yes.
Yeah, the
The
old
soothing voice.
BBC One.
Yes.
I grew up on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you not hear
didn't
him
know
at
that
the beginning of
either.
my song? Or his sound alike at the beginning of my
Oh,
song?
sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But I was tipsy. I'm
Yeah.
24 hours tipsy now.
Put a snippet of him. So yeah, I'd like him to appear in the video.
So you're gonna have like maybe your own showcase
Of?
of music yourself.
But young performance, yeah. Like a-
Absolutely. I'd like to do an event in November. I'd like to do a Halloween event.
Halloween's in October though.
Yeah. but October the 31st, November 1st. Depends what week,
Weekend
when the
is,
weekend
yeah.
it falls on, isn't it?
What would you dress up as?
Not sure yet.
A naughty maid.
Probably, what's that lady from the Addams family?
Wednesday, Pugsley.
Morticia.
Morticia. Okay.
Morticia. You got a lovely figure, so you could pull that off.
Probably do Morticia, latex Morticia.
Oh, with a zip
One.
like here. Yeah, I go on summers
So is there
too.
anything that you won't wear in terms of fashion?
What's that?
Anything that you wouldn't wear in fashion?
No, there's nothing I wouldn't wear.
Okay.
You need to start.
Apart from tracksuits and trainers.
Do you ever put on a little tracksuit like the skinny ones? I got a really nice one. I like the Nike one and the Converse one. They're really slim and they kind of make you look like you're going jogging when you're really not.
I'll check those ones out.
Yeah, trust
The
me,
fitted
girl.
ones,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, baby, make it look good.
But yeah, anything too baggy, too masculine
No,
looking,
I don't like
tomboy,
that.
I don't like it.
Tall, yeah.
No.
If you got it, you got to flaunt it,
Everything
babe.
girly, feminine.
Mm.
So do you have a
Right.
partner? Sorry, I didn't think we.
I do.
Is it your manager?
No way. Why do you think that?
Does he look like?
No way. Why would you think that?
So
I didn't say that. I just want to know. I didn't see no wedding ring. That's why I was curious.
Okay,
is
no,
he
no.
white, black?
He's black.
Okay.
Mm.
How long have you been together?
Nearly 3 years.
How does he deal with your sexualness? Because you exude it. It just
Yeah.
leaks out your pores. And I know that when I was doing my showcases, trying to date someone was really difficult because
Yeah.
he automatically assumes that a man whisper in my ears is trying to, you know what I mean? And it's just not
Yeah.
that. So you have to have a really patient understanding
Yeah, true.
man. So how does he deal with it? Is it cool?
He's quite laid back.
Really?
Yeah. He's quite laid back.
Very trusting.
Yeah, but at the beginning when I used to invite him to shows, if someone was sitting very close to me, he used to come and park them.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
really
love
cute.
it.
What's your advice to new females coming into the industry?
Answer your bloody
Come
DMs,
into
you
the
little
industry.
bastards.
Yeah,
In what industry?
the music industry.
In general.
Yeah.
Make sure you have your mailing list.
Mm.
Make sure you develop your mailing list.
What's that?
A mailing list of maybe your fan base or DJs or contacts that you need to
Send
basically
music to.
send music to on a regular basis. Make sure your branding's strong
Mm.
and try to work that out before you get into the public. It's difficult to work it out in the public,
Mm.
you know, because you get a lot of people coming to confuse you. Be like this, be like her, be like this person, do this, do that.
Mm.
You know, and listen to your inner voice. You know, and don't go to any heavily male-dominated studios.
Why? What happens?
I just don't find them. I don't think that they're healthy for females. I don't think that they're productive places for females.
Mm.
I think it might be okay for the man them, but I don't know if females get
See,
the
I
best
love
out of the
it.
environment.
Even though I was there to support the guys, I love it.
Yeah, it's okay if you're not
Yeah.
recording, but
Yeah.
if you're trying to work and they're noisy and overzealousness.
Just there for like a chill out session.
Yeah, because some
basically.
studios are a hangout,
Oh, I
Mm.
definitely.
Or a
seen
crotch.
that, yeah.
so I don't like studios like that.
Yeah.
I like studios that are very professional.
Do you think there's anyone overrated in the music industry?
Do you have till Christmas?
Ooh, wee.
So you must, there must be someone that you just like. How did this person make it? Like,
Tell
there
me your
must be
top 5 that
Um,
are overrated. Top 5.
Well, overrated, I don't think it's fair to say overrated.
Why not?
Because I think every artist is, I respect their craft no matter whether they're overrated or underrated.
What about underrated? Underrated is more positive, I think.
Underrated, I think Getz for a long time was quite underrated. I know that he's getting a lot more notoriety now, but in terms of his lyrical ability
Mm.
and his scope and his flow, I think
That's
he's
on
quite...
the big lips, isn't it?
Has he got big lips?
I don't watch guys. I don't watch guys. I don't.
I don't know.
Can you sing?
I know who gets
Please
his.
send me the location.
No,
No, I don't
No.
think that's his one.
that's David Burner Boy.
Oh.
Yeah, I know who gets it. But who else do you think that's underrated? Then
That's about it.
okay.
Black the Ripper might be slightly underrated,
Who's
but
that? I don't like that name at
He's
all.
the one that smokes a lot, don't it?
Samson Blackavelli, Aitor Samson. He's evolved since Black the Ripper.
Yeah,
isn't
well, he
it?
just
So
smokes a
he's
lot,
now-
don't it?
Yeah, but he does music.
Yeah, I know, but he's
still a
known for more of his
musician.
music thing, though,
Is
isn't
he
it?
English?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's got a little franchise.
I
He's
wanna
from
look
North
him up.
London. He's
I
from
want to
this
look him up.
area.
'Cause I don't
You
like
should.
that name. It sounds really
Really?
scary.
But he's far from it. He reminds me a bit like Snoop Dogg.
Oh, he's
His
tall and
image.
skinny.
No, but his hair and his image, I think it's. But
I don't know him. You're saying disrespectful.
you disagree?
I disagree. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but I understand what you're talking about. The lane that he's going through.
I'm gonna Google
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I've had
yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
I don't like that name. I would never manage on that name.
There's a lot of-
Black the Ripper.
Yeah.
It just sounds like raper.
He was from the grime era, but then he kind of changed and started doing like some of the bashment stuff. And
So what's your
Okay.
opinion? Do you like drill then? Drill music?
I like some of the beats.
The beats, not the music though.
The music,
Yeah, the actual like songs and all that.
I liked Gunlean,
Is it?
but that's not drill, is it? He calls it crashment.
Oh my god, I can't keep up with all these genres.
He does. I
Do you know what?
Russ.
Drill, grime, and crushment. I just say to my son, turn off that gang music. That's it. It doesn't have any other title in my
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
Just turn off that gang music.
Like Afrobeats. Would you ever do like an Afrobeat?
I
song?
love
Oh,
Afrobeat.
you'd
Of
do
course,
that.
Is it, yeah?
I'd do Afrobeats.
Yeah.
I have an Afrobeat song actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I did one a few years ago, a collaboration.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who have you
Yeah.
collabed with? Anyone we may know?
No, I've only done 1 or 2 collabs coming up. Yeah.
But you prefer
haven't
do it by
really
yourself
collabed.
then, or music?
If I find the right person to work with and the beats fire, as I said, the production.
Who
Yeah.
would be your ideal person to work alongside?
Alongside.
Like, yeah, do like a collab with.
Drake.
Shut up! Why are you not doing it for the London, England people?
Yeah, I said I'd like to collab with Steph at some point.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
I did say
But
that.
American Drake, you put him before her.
I put him. No, I wouldn't put him before her for a collaboration. No.
Okay.
But I would definitely like to collaborate with someone like Drake. I like his sound.
Okay. He likes our sounds as well, clearly.
Exactly.
He does it off its way. He's
Yeah, and
trying to
anybody
get
that loves UK music, it's good to work with them, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Especially someone like that caliber.
Yeah.
What about band? You ever join a band?
Huh?
Would you ever join a band, like a music band?
I'd have a band of musicians, of
I would
live
love
instrument women.
Oh, that would be
But
beautiful.
I'm saying, would you join like a girl group?
No.
Like, you okay?
No.
Yeah, she's too controlling.
No,
it
I'm
would
saying,
last
would
a
you-
day.
Yeah, it would last a
They'll
day.
get in the studio and they'll be like, we like, no, I'm not doing
No, I'm saying
that.
like, be like a Scary Spice or something like
No,
that.
no, she wouldn't. She's too controlling. She needs to do her own thing. She needs to do her. She does her better than she does anything else, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't think.
And when that cheddar comes, you don't want to share.
I'm very sharing.
I ain't got no petrol.
Okay, then okay. What about like a reggae or drum and bass or garage?
Yeah, I've done
Ooh.
dancehall.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you not see my SoundCloud?
Yeah, but again, I'm tipsy. Miss, you know, honestly, yeah.
That means he didn't check out
Listen,
my SoundCloud.
no, I'm so.
But I did dancehall.
Yeah, no, dance. Of course, you're Jamaican. You have to do this. You have to.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Would you do anything like classical? Like have a remix of like a classical tune? That's what I really want to work on with a producer. I want my own tracks eventually.
Not sure about classical, but I like jazz.
Okay.
I like the sax, those sort of sounds. I like the Latin music. You know, I'm
salsa?
into Kizomba.
Okay.
Oh,
Rumba.
That's just someone that liked the way they danced and didn't quite get it. So they
like
added all of it.
Oh, I love
It's
Kizomba.
new. It's just something you do at the bloody gym with all your fat friends, and I'm one of them.
No, that's Zumba.
Cause Zumba's same thing.
Completely different.
Real. It's not real. You do it in the gym.
Zumba's Brazilian.
Oh, you know, like it's for like.
Kizomba's Portuguese, Angolan.
Yeah, it's not real, babe. I'm telling you, it's not. It's just not, babe. It's not. I
No,
promise you.
Kizomba's definitely real because the Latin market is a multi-million pound market. Platinum selling.
What about movies? What kind of films do you like?
Hood.
Hood movies. What, Black Hood or?
I like hood and period dramas. You know, old English. So.
Really?
Or like white English?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
Because we're not in it.
Sorry.
We're not in it.
Who's not in it?
Black people's not in
The
it.
bourgeoisie's in it, darling. I can relate.
Hello. Money. Okay.
Or like the Victorian times and that.
I wouldn't say Victorians. I'm talking like old English. I'm talking like gladiators.
Oh,
the Roman Empire.
Oh, yeah, we're black people get fed to the lions and that.
Sorry?
We're getting fed to the lions and that.
When you get offered to the lions?
Yeah, the black
no,
people
you're downstairs actually. The goddess is asleep with the big black soldiers downstairs actually.
Yeah, like Gladiator, the film then. Like Gladiator then.
Oh, I love that series, Gladiator.
The series?
Yeah.
Is it a
Like
series?
film.
There's a series. The film's wonderful.
Oh, film 4.
Spartacus, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like proper old English movies, like
I like some of them as well.
Mice of Men, that type
That's a
of.
book, innit?
No, it's a film. Yeah, of course, the Mice of Men is a film, but it's
No.
also a book as well. Yeah.
But I did like Lock, Stock and Barrel's okay, and Dust Till Dawn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
some of those
okay,
were okay.
Okay.
But
Dust
I
Till
like
Dawn, the vampire one.
Yeah.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You know, Tyler Perry.
My auntie keeps on telling me that I'm losing out because I'm not watching that, but I can't bother. I think I missed that boat.
Yeah, that particular one you might know, but I do like a lot of Tyler Perry sort of song movies. I know that he gets criticised for doing stereotype.
So hold on, no, you don't like no Love and Hip Hop,
No,
Reality TV.
no Housewives of Potomac.
never seen Love and Hip Hop.
Never seen Love and my idea is to do Love and Grime. That's what I want to do.
That sounds interesting.
I want to do Love and Grime.
No,
yeah.
I
That
don't want to do bang
sounds
bang
interesting.
music.
No, but no. But I'm saying like, you see, like, we start kicking
It
off in
would
Nando's
be-
or stuff like
it
that,
would-
innit? Or like she comes in the
We
chicken shop.
wouldn't be going Nando's. ITV free will be paying for our meals. We'll be in doing up.
No, but
Shard.
it has to be
You
realistic.
know that's what it is. Even in them programs, you think they buy their
It
own.
has to be realistic though, innit? Like when it's in the hood, like you see Jacob with freaking man, and then man comes in like, oh, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, but it's music, so they're not going to be extra poor. Everyone's going to be up and coming or already there. You got to think about what you're talking about. You just want to do a hood series.
No,
You keep your hood team. I ain't going to be on that. Five year Nando's.
No, I want to do Love and Grime. I really that's what I'm trying to push Love and Grime to be honest, innit? But I just want to know for yourself. Do you see the backlash, the negativity from social media as a musician from yourself?
I see a lot of the backlash. I don't personally receive it, but I do see a lot of is it the Hotep community?
What's that?
The Hotep community, the conscious black community,
Okay.
Oh,
the kente cloth.
is
wearing
it?
Afro community.
So the pro black
And-
females they come at you?
they don't come at me, no.
Oh,
I
okay.
see them complaining
no
about
one.
the likes of Cardi B and Steph London, you know, and what have
Oh,
you.
it's basically the fat
and
feminist
Little
really,
Kim. Who?
It's the fat feminist women really, isn't it? So it's
sure.
the fat ones. Yeah, it's the fat ones. They're body shaming it because obviously they ain't got that. It's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on. You're telling me no one's ever made a bad comment towards you?
Yeah, I think they've left probably comments underneath videos,
You
but I
don't
wouldn't
watch
say.
it?
I don't think it's towards me personally. No, they might
like-
say the song's trash. We don't like the song, but it's not been. That's
So
not
you
me
shaking your bottom
personally.
like that? You've not had no bad comeback from it?
The fans on my page, that's what they like.
Okay.
They're predominantly American. So that's, I'm quite tame. You can imagine in America, I'm tame to my fans. British people might see that as quite X-rated, but in America, that's very, very tame.
Common, yeah, it's common.
It's very tame.
You ever thought about moving out to America then? Forget England and go out
I have thought about going out there for at least 6 months.
Yes, that you can do.
Yeah, not
You wouldn't
living.
wanna live there.
Yeah,
But
for
don't
bands-
give up your
because there's like a million girls in the same that you're doing.
Yeah, but she's English, so they'd pay that much more attention to her. Just a little bit more.
They
Trust
say
me,
they
at
like the
very least.
accent.
Yeah, because the accent, yeah, that's the only thing. I can
Yeah, well,
do.
it's getting more and more common there. Because when I went to Miami, I heard a voice. I was like, that girl sounds like she's from South. The girl's from Brixton. I was like, what? Honest to God, there was one girl from
Big up
Stockwell. When I got most of my friends have been Miami now.
Yeah,
You know, in the last 4 years, I think 80% of my friends have been there.
yeah.
But so we're not that like,
Rare.
you know, but back in the days, you know, only Ricky
Yeah.
went there. Now everyone.
But they still like the music.
Yes.
That's what they comment on,
They're
on the
teeth for
music.
teeth with the music.
They say they like the accent on the music. They like that style in that accent.
Yeah.
Marguerite, you feel about doing a remix to that song?
I have a Latin American remix. Ding, 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 ding. You know, like one of those carnival, Mardi Gras.
That's more so. Oh no, it's not
Okay,
so.
okay,
I know
okay.
what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
that
Brazilian
coming in?
funk.
Is that coming in?
What's that?
The remix, and then is that exclusive?
I'm
again?
looking, as I said, I'm always looking for producers. So producers, get at me. You know, London on the track. Timberland, Scott Storch official, and the
Who's
likes.
that?
These are the big plugs.
Yeah, the big ones.
These are the big plugs. So you can see who I'm calling. So you can see that my standard. That's why, you know, my catalogue's quite small. You know, I've heard. Is it Still Bangs?
It still bangs, yeah.
He's doing one or two of Steph's songs at the moment. I can't say I do like some of his songs, but I like heavy bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like house music?
I like house.
So you can
Because
two-step,
black
yeah?
coffee is one of my favourite.
Oh, yeah. Black
That's
coffee,
funky.
Is that
No, that's
yeah? That's
not-
the house that I
that's
like.
house.
So I don't like funky house. Is that funky house?
You got funky house and you got house.
I like the South African house.
That's black coffee.
I like the funky house,
That's the English
but
one, yeah.
the house, I'm not a big fan of it.
Like, you can't two-step.
Like the bang bang music.
I can do
shapes.
all of that. I can do all of that cut shapes,
You
shuffling.
should.
Watch her, she's like, who you talking to, babe?
Come on,
Yeah, yeah. Me know if I move my feet, them, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you think say Mr. Slim, but can me touch you. I'm not hot up your feet. You don't see, she's not having that,
shake my
mate.
head.
You're disrespectful. Oh.
But like, it's a bit of
I like
if I
it.
meet a Jamaican girl that can't dance, it's a bit of a heartbreak. So I understand this.
Yeah, but they're not really good at house
They're not.
music.
No, yeah, they wouldn't necessarily do house.
They wouldn't.
Dance to anything, they're not really, to be honest, it's not really hard.
Well, they know they're wine to everything.
The
Yeah,
soca
I
women are the whiners.
You like soca music?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say. Well, my dad's a Nushan, so that's the soca side. But I'm
Okay.
saying that the whining,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that they are the experts when it comes to that fast sort of upbeat wine, isn't it? Compared to Jamaicans, Jamaican women are more styles. Butterfly,
Ridiculous.
Bogle, Santa Barbara,
What's that?
Signal the Plane. These are all the things.
Do you know what, right? I remember that
on.
song.
Must
Yeah,
not log
upon
on.
the river, upon the bank.
Yeah,
Upon the river, upon the bank.
yes,
Signal a plane, oh God, signal a plane.
Yeah.
Give them a rod. No, give them a rod. Literally. We used to take the mick out of it at school,
And
that
the Nushan
song.
one was hold up your foot and jump.
Hey,
Hold up your foot and jump.
oh,
jump.
1
Hold up your
cent,
foot-
2 cents, 3 cents, dollar, cent.
Dollar.
Hey, have you been to soca rave before? Like a full just soca rave?
Yeah.
I couldn't do
Hey,
it. I
it's
don't
in
like
my
the one.
energy.
It's too much.
I don't like the one time.
It's guaranteed dances. Like for a guy, it's good because it's guaranteed dances. You're guaranteed dances.
And
on
you
it.
know what a guy? Do you know what a guy? Do you know what a guy said to me?
What?
I love going to soca raves because all the women drink is water.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
They're cheaper.
Oh, it makes sense why he goes
No,
there.
no, I don't. I don't do that. I just go because
No, I'm not saying- no,
guaranteed
I'm not
dances,
saying-
isn't it? It's guaranteed. You're
Guaranteed
dancing, isn't it?
dancing, but the man, he normally goes to other clubs where he's buying bottles for women. Who's just
I don't know,
sitting
who
down
does that?
taking selfies.
No, forget that.
So when he goes to the soca rave, the women are actually up and dancing and
Drinking
getting hot
H2O,
and,
yeah.
and just drinking.
I don't
They
feel like that.
actually want water.
Why
Because
don't they
they're-
drink anything else?
The alcohol dries them out.
Yeah,
They're
alcohol-
actually moving so fast and so high. It's like keep fit.
To the left, right. To the
They might have a little drink, but they actually need so much water that you probably don't end up drinking a lot of
Clearly, I
alcohol.
need to start listening to soca music for the rest of my life. Keep that weight off, boy.
Yeah, they.
What Afrobeats rave? You been to the Afrobeats party?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I do like.
I went to
Afrobeats.
one last week. Actually, I went KFC on Old Kent Road. Ivan, you know it.
I know that club.
I went there.
The one
Man
with
was
the colourful
like,
carpet.
I like Jamaican girls. I said, thank you, baby. Thank you, darling. The way you all you girls move, it does me. Oh,
I do like my Afro beats. I've been to one or two of the clubs. Yeah, there was another one on Old Kent Road as well. There's Lush Bar on Old Kent Road. They sell cocktails and soya.
no, they stopped all that now. I don't know if he got his drink license. He lost it.
Ooh, Lush Bar. Really? Okay.
He lost his license. He made
That's
all them boys mash it
unfortunate.
up. So, yeah, it's not a club
No
no more.
more
It's proper
soya.
restaurant now. He extended all the chairs down.
Okay,
yeah,
so it's restaurants. So he's not doing those little.
Yeah, you have like a little music and
But
whatever.
it was quite small to do a big rave in there anyway. Didn't you think so?
Yeah.
It was quite.
Well,
yeah,
he
so-
ramped it up. I've been there a few times. Douglas,
Never really appealed to
the
me.
Yeah.
owner, he's lovely. I just spoke to him the other day actually. I needed a job.
Yeah, so that I do like the Afrobeat raves.
I can't take one genre of anything.
I do like when it's mixed, but even the Afrobeat raves, they do mix it up.
Yeah, they do. They put in a bit of hip hop.
They put the bashment on, they do it all, so it's quite good in that respect.
Yeah, okay. Anything you want to get off your chest to people, to the audience?
Not particularly.
No, you do. Stay tuned. A lot's to come from me. Yeah,
Stay tuned, yes, stay tuned,
A lot
guys.
to come on, more to come from
There's a
me.
lot to come.
You're right. Tell them yes. I've been bitten, you know.
Jamaican Independence Day come up as well.
When?
Independence
Yeah.
from?
Jamaican independent. When?
Independence Day is coming up.
What are they independent from?
From the Queen, innit? She let our country go in the 1970s.
The biggest mistake they ever did.
Seriously.
Well, we still
I don't
got
know,
an
I'm a Jamaican,
education
I don't-
system. You know, she only wanted us to rebuild her country, darling. And then once we did that, then she said, you know what? I don't need you lot no
But they
more.
invited America in.
And actually, I'm happy she don't run England. I don't want to see two men get married in a church around me. So you let our country go.
Quick question, you're into politics after... What's the woman called? Who's the Prime Minister again?
Excuse me.
Theresa May.
Where's she got? Do you think there'll be another
I
Prime
thought she
afterwards?
stepped down.
No,
What?
she
has, yeah, she's leaving.
Yeah,
She's on her way
leaving, but she's
out.
still there now. But I'm saying, do
Yeah.
you think there'll be another female after her?
No.
Not for another
20 years.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Right.
You think we'll get a black Prime Minister?
In about 50.
Why do you want a black prime minister?
He's very pro-black. 1 minute.
No,
and then
I'm just
really,
curious,
really-
innit?
In terms of you being 2% of the
No, I think
population.
personally we need a Chinese person as a Prime Minister. Me personally.
Why?
Why? Because they're good with money, innit?
What's that?
They're good with money. They're good with numbers.
Where's this myth with Chinese come from?
It's true though.
Don't look at me. Okay?
It's true, they're good with numbers.
80% of Chinese people live in poverty.
No, but I'm saying they're good with numbers. Think about every Chinese person.
They're
in
allowed
the class.
one child each.
Think
And
about every
he
person,
thinks
every Chinese person.
they should run England. With all those benefit mothers. What would they do to them?
Every Chinese person that was in your class in school, they're all good at maths, isn't it? Facts.
Absolutely,
Facts,
facts.
innit? That's
Yeah, I get
that'll
what
be
you're
good
saying.
for
They
the
have
class.
something called the tiger mums.
I didn't even analyse it from that perspective, you know. All the mums that, even the working class mums that have children and need maternity leave, and they might have 2 in the space of 3 years, they would suffer. Chinese people would make them suffer.
No, but it's
Yeah,
overpopulated. The
to
country's
reduce it.
overpopulated. That's
but they-
No,
Because
if we're talking about if they're here.
Oh, if they're here.
You said
If
if
they
run
were
being
running
run-
this country,
No, I didn't say running this guy. I said this would be a Chinese Prime Minister. I didn't say run the country.
Why?
Yeah, what's the
Why?
Prime
Because
Minister
good numbers,
runs the
innit? Help the economy,
country?
innit? Help the
Prime
economy.
Minister runs the country.
To a certain extent.
Yeah, once
To a certain
if he puts it forward,
they're
it
in
takes-
Africa now, so your dream will come true.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, not another race. African people are like, they just see people and say, come. Jamaicans don't do that. So listen,
The Chinese are there owning everything.
no, they were there, but we kicked them out to Miami. We did. There's a big time before they fixed our roads. I'm very aware, but when we first got there, we kicked them out. There's a big documentary on the Jamaican Chinese. Look it up. We kicked them out.
See, Tipsy,
You
talk
know.
about stupidness, but we do get political as well sometimes.
In
Yeah.
terms of the black prime ministers, 2% of black people, I think it's 3% in the UK, so I don't think it's necessary to have is that black man going to represent 89% of the white people across the country?
Well, I want
or
Akala to be
98%?
mayor. I want Akala to run for mayor. Actually, you want that.
Who's that?
Akala.
Dynamite's brother.
Yeah,
Yes.
I want Akala to run for mayor.
Why?
Why? His head screwed on. No, his facts. No, and he can relate to people as well. He can relate to us as
But there's many people that can do that. Doesn't mean because you know your facts, you can run a
Yeah.
I can't
country.
relate to
Yeah,
Theresa
I
May.
don't agree that he should be a mayor.
Well, I can't relate to Theresa May. What have I got in common with Theresa May?
But you're not really going to have anything in common with the people because our community is 3% of the general population.
But I
According to
can relate to
statistics.
Akala though. I can relate to Akala, but I can't relate to Theresa May, but she's still got in power. I can't relate to Boris
Okay, I
Johnson.
see what you mean. So you
I can't
you
relate to
feel
Gordon
that
Brown. I can't
irrespective
relate
of...
to John Mayer. So that's what I'm saying. That's not someone that's related to my community.
I don't think it would be a bad thing if Akala was mayor, but I wouldn't be voting.
So if you run for mayor, what would you do? What would you change?
What would I change?
Yeah.
I'd look into the child support of women and some of the absent fathers. I'd look into that law.
Would it legalise prostitution then, or?
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
I'm curious, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You would, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Well,
talking
that
about.
wouldn't
And
be
you use your
prostitu-
credit card and you tell us your details, and so if you harm one of the women or you try to kill them, then we know where to find you.
You just took it left. I just think you just contact list the girl and bam, good, isn't it?
That happens now online, doesn't it? For free on Instagram. I didn't think those women were charging nowadays.
They're really not.
They're not charging anymore. It's gone
They're
down.
really not.
Standards have gone down. It's free nowadays. Isn't
That's
it?
why I've got no petrol in my car.
They're doing for the love of, isn't it?
Do you believe in love?
I do believe in love. I don't believe it's the fuel that runs a relationship. No.
You believe in soulmates?
Yeah.
I'm questioning that one.
Why?
Because my ex-partner swore on everything he owned, which wasn't much, that I was his soulmate. But I always assume that if I'm your soulmate, you have to be mine. And I told him that so how does that work? It can't be a one-way street. I thought soulmates are like, bam. Like there's some magnetic force that brings us together.
Okay.
So that's why I don't know if I believe in it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And love, I don't care. I just want to see like 9 digits in your account and we're good.
I think love can be nurtured. It can be grown. I don't think it's this falling in love concept. or love at first sight. I don't believe in that.
I think it's just a little percentage of relationship,
think
love.
it's got
I need
to
respect. I need honesty.
yeah.
I need you to care. I need to
Those
be
things are
financially
more
stable.
important because people use the word love and then they don't look at all the other bits, like you just said.
Yeah.
And they're not really doing the right thing, are they?
Mm.
Yeah. Because especially when you're an artist and you've got your own business, the person needs to be able to support what you're doing.
And empower you.
Yeah, because some men, they have a partner, the lady's doing a lot of things and they just don't care. It's not that they're putting her down or they don't think it's good, but they're not actually fully behind it. But if their friend, their male friend's doing something,
Oh yeah, I got you, fam. I got you, fam.
they overly exaggerate what minuscule thing that their male friend's doing, and it's like, really, you know, and your whole partner's there, the mother of your children, and you're not putting an eyelash or an eyelash service on your page. When you've got, you know...
But you're bigging up your brethren's music. That is so true.
There's a lot of things like that with men, I notice. And I just think, you know, how much do you care? How invested are you in your woman's
It's also the
dreams?
woman. She needs to also sit back and think, hold on.
Yeah.
This is, where am I?
Yeah,
in your
yeah,
life?
women have to be assertive as well and assert their authority in a relationship and make sure that they matter.
What's your opinions on clout chasers?
I think it has a purpose.
See, do you know about African Child? You heard about him?
No.
Oh, that's great. I like that.
Who's that?
It's irrelevant. It's your time. It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying.
No, because right now he's like the king, isn't he, really, of clout chasing?
It's his year, isn't it?
Okay.
But I just
Is
wanna
he
know,
a British artist?
Well, he's not really an artist. He's just a clout chaser.
He's the one on Insta.
Yeah, but that's about like, remember that 6ix9ine, because she's 6ix9ine.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, rainbow hair. Yeah, he was a clout chaser, but it worked
Was
for
he?
him. Yeah, he was a clout chaser.
How
wasn't
But
he?
he was
before he got
artist.
famous, apparently, that's what kind of
he
got
was
him there.
he was a Takeshi 6ix9ine was a clout chaser, but it worked for him. It worked off for him. It worked. Like he just started dissing everyone, telling them with the SMD, and it worked.
Okay, I see what you mean in that terms of that
got
angle.
him farther, innit? He's in life in prison
Yeah,
now,
that's the same.
mate.
So I just want to know what's your opinions on. Do you think people have to do clout chasing these times to make it actually?
50. I think 50 Cent's one of. I don't.
Actually,
think,
to
I
a
don't-
certain extent, 50 was to a certain extent.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to.
But so he's just taking...
He's not really a clout chaser, is he?
No, have you not read the book 48 Powers of Love, 47 and 48? If you read that book, then you'll get exactly what
I
he's
haven't
doing.
read it in deep, but I've read little excerpts from
You'll
it.
get what
Study
he's
the
doing.
Enemy, The Art of War. Is that the same?
Exactly. You know, how to empower your manager in order to rise above them, how to put someone beneath you in order to rise above them. But there's he knows what he's doing. He's been very strategic.
Yeah. So
You'll
he's a
think
good
it's fun
business
and
person.
games, but it actually
strategic.
isn't. Oh, very.
Because you hear people complaining, he only comes after people in the community, and you hear people complaining about him.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't think it's clout chasing because he already has his clout.
Yeah, before the internet was even
And then
woke.
Tekashi got his clout. He already had his clout after a while. He was doing collabs with Nicki Minaj. He had
No,
a nice
before he got his clout, that's how he started. Dissing people, and then he got into the people.
Okay, so he's
started
not an
realising
industry
music.
plant. I just assumed he was an industry plant.
No, the way I got it was he should come on live, cuss everyone, put up stuff.
But people do that all the time, and nobody cares. So why did they care about him?
Because he'd let off a tune with it. So I might cuss you.
So it must be a good song.
Has anyone dissed you yet?
No.
Okay.
But if they did, I think I'd come off stronger, wouldn't I?
Would you respond? Or would you just
Absolutely.
Bad press is good press.
No, so some people just like brush it off, though, isn't it?
No, I'd respond. If somebody with a bigger following sends after someone with a smaller following than them,
Yeah, 'cause you
the
feel
person
there.
with a smaller following would gain their followers, isn't it? Because obviously you saw that person as a threat
Right.
who was not as big as you, so you have actually played your card. But anyone can get it.
Is it? So you're sending shots out now, yeah?
Sorry?
You're sending shots
I
out now?
thought Margarita did that.
But you didn't say no names.
Who
though.
was
You didn't say-
that?
You
It's
didn't
a
say
battle rap.
you didn't say no names though in this. You just said Marguerite. You say
you don't have to. If you want to catch shrapnel, catch it.
Anyone who wants
What's
to
up?
do the cap fit.
If you want to catch shrapnel, catch it.
Whisper to me who you might have been in relationship with.
What's that?
you just said the shots out.
No.
I was
it's
the same
specific.
Pacific lyric than that was a shot then.
Do the cap fit.
What's that?
What Pacific lyric?
Send for me, be better think twice. Vagabond side don't play nice. It's a warning shot.
Okay.
Send for me.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but I just thought, is there gonna be a part 2?
I get it.
What's
Sorry.
that?
You do a part 2?
Well, if someone sends for me, then there will be, wouldn't there?
No, we don't know. Smoke. Peace. We got peace. But we got 1 minute left. Yeah, shout your socials before we leave, isn't it?
What's that?
We got 1 minute left. Shout your socials out before we leave, isn't it?
Okay, yes, that's at Badiva_LTD on Instagram and Twitter, and Badiva TV at YouTube, and Badiva.bandcamp.com for those that buy music.
Yes, Tipsy Talk
Shots
every Wednesday.
fired.
Champagne and conversation. Jeez.
Bra-ta-ta-ta.
All praises due to Allah. All praises due to Allah, man. Look at that. All the gangs, but most of the gangs from LA, walking over the live spot right now. All praises due to Allah. Wow. Wow.